You are my man. There's a lot of them that I make some business conference. Seen. Hi, creepers. Oh, I love you regardless. Doesn't matter. Hmm. Hey. Hey, Ashley. Sorry, I'm just confused because maybe she'll I did not even see this. Oh, go back. Okay. What's up? What's up? Hey, Tiffany. What's up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. Tuesday, right? Happy something day. How's everybody doing? How is your week going? Say, how you doing, huh? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, huh? How you doing, huh? How you doing? Ha. What is up? The Minute Music Business Conference. Hey, Anna. What up, fam? What up, tribe? Do I look naked without my necklace on? Before anybody came in the room, I was like, just being silly. What's up? How y'all doing? Keep asking. I know you guys are just like, all right, okay, let me just put my questions in. I'm just putting my questions in, and let's get this done. I'm just like, no, I'm kidding. I just love you guys. You gods. I love you gods. I love all of you. Hey, Empress. I'm doing good. How you doing? Do you see me being spiritual protector when I take your child? More towards me. Second towards me. Let's see for Empress B. Empress B. Excuse me. Could you all, if you like your reading, if you don't like it, then you don't have to like the video. But could you guys just do me a favor and like the video if that's how you feel, and it's super appreciated. Let's see. Let's start with Empress B. Empress B. Yeah. Beautiful. One more shot. For Empress B, will she be? Will she be spiritually protected when she takes a job with M Spirit? What will you ever know? Will Empress B be spiritually protected when she takes the job with M? It's funny because, like, let's see. Oh, it's too many cards. Will Empress B be spiritually protected when she takes the job with M? You said when, not if. So, have you made a decision yet? Mm-hmm. All right. For Empress B, Spirit, what's going on? Empress B, will she be spiritually protected when she takes the job with M? Will Empress B be spiritually protected when she takes the job with M? Let's see. The Six of Swords was on the bottom of the deck, and the King of Rings. Okay. I feel like this card came out at one point when you were asking about this job. But Six of Swords, it looks like it now. There is some upside down energy here as well. Okay, but it looks like you are going to be protected, but you'll have to like break through something. You'll have to like break through a storm, so to say. That is the choppy waters going into more clear waters, right? So you'll have to break through a storm before you get to the abundance of it all, before you get to all of the good stuff. Okay. Now this doesn't mean that you won't be spiritually protected, but it'll just be challenged. You'll be challenged in a way. I'm speaking it into existence. Yes, exactly. You've already got it. Congratulations, right? Okay. Let's see. Um, More about Chris's energy towards me. Yeah, that was kind of weird earlier. How it was like, that was that Queen of Swords, right? What about more about Chris's energy towards Empress B, Spirit? What else will you have her know about Chris's energy? Chris the Leo. Temperance. Okay, and so all of that Queen of Swords energy. Oh, and you still have an extra card, right, from earlier. Excuse me. That all of that Queen of Swords energy is leading to this Temperance energy. Okay, him kind of being honest with himself is leading towards a flow between the two of you, and I'm seeing a more ease and grace between the two of you, more ebbing and flowing more easily. Okay. Also, you got the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and so his underlying energy towards you is, I will not and cannot be who I used to be, and this situation is not at all what it once was. I'm seeing we've gotten better at communicating spiritually. Okay. I'm saying I've gotten better at communicating mentally. Okay. Clearly it's something that he's been working on. We've talked about that, but his main energy, other than being honest with himself about you, is the two of you flowing closer together. Okay, I want to pull a clarifier. Can we clarify this? Can we clarify not the card, but just like no, because that wasn't the energy. Can we clarify the Temperance card, Spirit? Clarify the Temperance card for Empress B. I'm gonna give these a good shuffle. Empress B. Clarify the Temperance card, Spirit. Stack. Clarify the Temperance card. Speak your truth, right? And we were kind of talking about being honest, all right? Being honest with himself and being honest with himself about your connection, all right? That's it. It's becoming more and more clear every day, more and more clear every time I think about her. I'm seeing the connection is becoming more clear. I keep saying honesty and integrity. Let me be honest with myself so that we can flow closer to each other. All right. He keeps having these woke up calls. Like it's almost as if he'll stop and be like, okay, no, maybe I'm wrong about this. And then like, boom, a synchronicity will hit. And then it'll be like, wow, okay, so there it is. I forgot that, this is actually how things are happening. So I can't run or hide from this. I have to kind of go with it. Okay. I have to, I have to become her. And I'm hearing that Old Spice Girl song, when two become one. Okay. That's a really good song, actually. It's kind of timeless, just how it sounds. Let's see. Chris's sexual energy towards Empress B. Chris's sexual energy towards Empress B. Wheel of Fortune. He's been doing a lot of deliberating about sex in general. Okay. It's almost as if he either had an experience or is like reminiscing about an experience that he had sexually and comparing it to the the experience that he had with you. Okay, and so he's starting to see his own cycles. He's starting to see his own sexual cycles, and he's starting to see his cycles when it comes to you, because there's been some stuff. I don't know if you've experienced this, let me know. But like, there's been some stuff happening energetically and astrally between the two of you, that he's like, there was a point where it was overwhelming, and then there was a point where he was like, who am I kidding myself? And then he like stopped, or wanted to stop the connection, or wanted to stop doing that. And I'm seeing, because this is a tease, right? But he's starting to realize that it's not really a tease, it's just a part of the program. It's a part of the process. Okay. And it's gonna be leading to those moments where, when the two of you do come into full reunion, it's going to lead to those moments of adventure, right? And so it's almost like he fell off the wagon and stopped thinking about you sexually, or tried to push you away sexually. But he keeps coming to this realization that and it kind of goes into the temperance card there. He keeps coming into these moments where he's like, okay, I actually know what's going on here, and I know her, and I know that this is true. Okay, I'm know I feel. I feel. Who's here? Hey, random girl. Sure. Hey, Katie K. What's up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. Okay, Ashley. Let's see what's going on with the ethereal. Ashley. Ethereal. Ashley. Hi. Hey, y'all. What's up? Ethereal Ashley. My spirit is air would like the crystal to give me a Thursday. Will I get approved for one as life? Is the car fixed? Is getting the car fixed worth it? Yes, Spirit 4. Excuse me, the ethereal Ashley. Spirit, will Eric like this crystal she will give him on Thursday? Will Eric like the crystal Ashley will give him on Thursday? Will Eric like the crystal? Judgment card, call to action, call to purpose, and the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. It looks like it, and it's almost like this will kind of wake him up a little bit. Like, oh wow, thank you. I'm saying this will come as a surprise. And also, man, I really needed this, or I was looking up this kind of crystal, or I was thinking about crystals, or I was researching crystals. There's some kind of familiarity that the two of you are going to encounter when you do give him this crystal. This is whatever it is that you did to, because I remember you talking about charging it for him, but either whatever you did, what intentions you put on it, or the properties of the crystal are going to help him to remove some blockages. Wow. Are going to help him to remove some necessary blockages, and to move forward from where he's been, and move forward from these negative situations that he's found himself in. Okay. Let's see. Will she get approved for the loan? If you guys have a moment, click the like button for me. I love you so much. Let's see. Will Ashley get approved for the loan she applied for? For Ashley Spirit, the ethereal. There's a couple of things that just came in. For Ashley, will she get approved for the loan? Oh, there it is. The 3 of Cups, celebration. Anything challenging on the bottom of the deck? There's no challenge. It's just, this is what we're preparing for. Okay, so it looks like you've done the work that you've needed to do in order to be approved for the loan. Okay, even I know that there's like still an uncertainty, but it looks like you actually will. Okay, no fluffy bunnies, but and with the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck, that's an indication of now it's going to be time for action. Okay, so there's a lot of positivity here. It doesn't even really look like there's much of a warning. Okay, well, let me know how it goes. Um, is getting the car fixed worth it for Ashley Spirit? For Ashley, for the ethereal Ashley, is getting the car fixed worth it? Let's see, here. Worth it. Justice card, a breakthrough. Okay, and then you got the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It looks like it will be worth it. There, of course, there's that worry about will it break down again, or is this going to be worth it when I get a trade in? So okay, take it how it resonates, but it looks like it, especially for now. You getting the car fixed is going to help in the long run. Okay, because eventually, I mean, just what I'm seeing in the energy clearly, eventually you're going to get another car. But whatever needs to be fixed on this car, if you don't get it fixed, then it won't be worth as much in the trade in. And if you don't get it fixed right now and you just give the car away or try to sell it as is, like you won't get as much for it. Okay, and so that's I guess like the paradigm of raising the property value. You know, I'm not a not a financial expert or anything like that, but it's worth it getting it fixed for down the road. Okay, and whatever your worries are, making a mountain out of a molehill. Try not to worry too much about that. Okay, let me know how I feel. Let me know how I feel. So let me know how I feel. Let me. Hey, baby. What's up? Okay. Awesome. All right. And random girl, let me know what kind of what you want your past life reading to be about. And I will do that for you. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody saying hi to anybody here. Okay. So Tiffany. Okay, let me take this moment. Let me take it. Okay. All right. Okay. Seriously? Like, seriously, girl? Like, calm down. I can't help it. Okay. Tiffany. What experience did her child have over her father's people's house where she cries now when I say, do you want to go with your dad? Oh, poor baby. Tiffany, what kind of share that space away from a dream of me to do so? That's finding sleep for me. Okay, spirit for Tiffany. Tiffany, Atway. Oh, we have more shuffle. Okay. What experience did her child have over her father's people's house where she cries now when Tiffany says, do you want to go with your dad? Why? What happened, spirit, to make Tiffany's baby cry when she is asked about going over to her dad's house? Spirit, what happened? Um, they keep having me put down the cards. Hey, Tiffany, let me let me do this card personally, okay? Let me do this card. I will make you a video either later or tomorrow, probably later. Okay, but please email me so I have your email address because I don't know if I have it. But I'll do the rest of your questions right now, okay? what frenemy should Tiffany space away from, Spirit? Here, let's okay. What frenemy should Tiffany space away from, Spirit? A dream revealed her to do so. What frenemy should she space away from? Okay, Six of Cups reversed. All right, and then you got the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right, so this is somebody who is, excuse me, I'm seeing somebody who is stepping on your dreams, or somebody who is not supportive of your dreams, somebody who's not supportive of, I'm seeing not supportive of peace and not supportive of equality. Okay, this is somebody who's not supportive of your achievements, and it's like, even when you have like good news or have something good happen to you, and you like talk to them or they catch wind of it, it's like not important to them. It's just like, oh, or like, oh, well, you could have done better than that. Like, well, you won second place. Well, why didn't you win first place? 22-11 on the clock. Okay, so somebody who's not celebrating you, and whenever you have good news, like, they just always have something negative to say. Okay, that person. Okay, you know who that is. It kind of feels like you know who that is, because I feel like, okay, let me know how it feels. How's finances looking for Tiffany through the rest of the year, Spirit? Woo. Let's see. Okay, I got the Five of Rings. Okay, with the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I'm just like, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. There it is on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so finances. It's looking like there's some opportunity that's like that is in front of you, but like you're hesitating because you don't know if you should take it. Okay, when you come upon, and this is like a turning point, I'm seeing clearly with the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck, the choice to be made. Okay, so there's an opportunity that comes up throughout the time of the rest of the year. Okay, over the next, like, what is it, 5 months of the year. Okay, and there's a 5 synchronicity, and this is a 5 year. So 5 is your synchronicity right now, and that's power refinement according to supreme mathematics. Okay, so the reason this refinement energy is coming out is for you to take this opportunity. If you don't take this opportunity, you're going to miss out, and this is an opportunity to make some big money. And it looks like you whenever this comes up, you give pause, and you're like, how do I feel about this, and how do I want to connect with this? How should I connect with this? How should I feel about this? Okay, and the longer you pause and hesitate, the longer it will take for you to get this opportunity, and the longer it will take for this opportunity to be available for you. Like, it's almost like I'm seeing the energy of first come, first serve. Okay, so if you find this opportunity, do as much research about it as you can. All right. But it's looking like, if you don't take this opportunity, then you'll be possibly looking for some kind of handout towards the end of the year. I'm seeing like towards December. I'm seeing November, December. Okay, take it how it resonates. All right, but make sure that you're taking these opportunities. I mean, it doesn't look like this is like win the lottery opportunity, but it is something that makes an impact. Okay, I'm seeing makes a deep, serious impact, and it makes a deep, serious impact either way, whether you take it or not. If you take it, it'll lead you to something bigger, and it'll lead you to healthy finances. If you don't take it, then you might find yourself in a rut, fork in the road, definitely. Okay, so go in the direction of growth and prosperity. Just make sure you do your research. Okay. Let's see what y'all talking about. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Hey, Jasmine. What can the reading be about? What can the reading be about? Well, sometimes people like they wonder about like their most recent past life, or if you have a feeling about a past life, like if you feel like you had a past life in Egypt or Japan, or the two that I usually use, um, we could do one about that. Or what was the past life? I feel like I was a superstar in a past life. Whoa, let's talk about that one. Whatever you want it to be about, or whatever you feel. You know. Yes. Okay. Yeah. You too, Vivi. Okay, but yeah, it really anything that you wanted to. What you talk about, Vivi? Frenemies are very dangerous. Actually, I used to watch that show, and it's a major drag on energy. Yeah. Okay, let's go back up to the top. All right. Oh, let's see. And I think Anno was kind of tucked away in here. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, Anna J. Anna. So Christopher was mad at Anna for expressing about how she looked when she went out on Saturday night. One day he exploded on me. Said that I was being disrespectful. Why did he feel this way? What do you mean when he says he don't get mad, he gets even? Oh boy, I was so mad. I was like, same goes for you. But honestly, I would just leave. I wouldn't lower myself to that level if he gonna do me right. He stayed true and real. Oh my goodness, what happened? Okay, I know, spirit. It's funny. You got the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, so you guys need to talk about this. Why did Christopher feel Anna was being disrespected? What is happening? Why? Sorry. Why did Christopher feel like Anna was being disrespectful on Sunday? Why did Christopher feel like Anna was being disrespectful on Sunday? Okay, King of Swords reverse. There's been a lot of reversals today. Okay, with the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. All right, so he's feeling like um uh we I thought we had come to an understanding. I'm saying I thought we had come to a certain consensus, and I'm saying it's like you flipped on me. Okay, so take it how it resonates, because I don't know the whole scope of the story, but it looks like there was something that the two of you had kind of, come to terms with as far as communication and as far as connecting. And he feels like I keep seeing flipped on him, like literally, since it's flipped upside down, like you flipped on him, and like you're like, almost like you're trying to trap him, or trying to keep him away from something, or trying to conceal something from him, or something like that. Okay, take it how it resonates. All right, just think about whatever conversation you guys had, and yeah, good. This is something y'all clearly it needs to be cleared up, because you're not on the same page as what I'm seeing clearly, since he said you're being disrespectful. But like, just what it looks like in the energy, it looks like the two of you are there's one thing that is not being like spoken about, and one thing that isn't being upfront about. Let me know how it feels. I'm going to pull an extra card here. Can we clarify this King of Swords in reverse? Can we clarify the King of Swords, Spirit? Clarify the King of Swords. Let's see, okay, so this is wait and far off into the future. Also got take your time on the bottom of the deck. Okay. This this is just looking like something, gosh, it's just something that we haven't talked about. Like something that we need to talk about in order for the future to unfold the way that we want it to unfold. Okay? Let me know how it feels. Right? Yeah, it's clearly just like the two of you like really just need to talk about whatever this is. Ask him why he felt that way, and why you were being disrespectful. Um, what did he mean when he says he don't get mad, he gets even? What did Christopher mean when he said he doesn't get mad? he gets even. What was he talking about, Spirit? What does Christopher mean when he says he don't get... What did Christopher mean? Oh, whew, energies are high tonight. What did Christopher mean when he said he doesn't get mad, he gets even? What was he talking about, Spirit? What did Christopher mean when he says he doesn't get mad, he gets even? What did Christopher mean when he said he doesn't get mad, he gets even? What did Christopher mean, Spirit? Let's see. Okay, 3 of Rings reversed. Are these like... No, not all of them are reversed. Only some of them. Okay, and also with the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this is kind of a tough one, Anna. So like, first and foremost, just know to get the whole story, you guys are gonna have to talk about this, okay? Because there's something that he needs to say that he can only say to you, okay? But basically, what he meant, like, it looks like I I'm seeing like being deceived. I mean, the energy is like really uncomfortable. It's not your fault or anything. It's just like the subject is just kind of uncomfortable with the underlying energy of the Knight of Swords. Okay, like, and that's I'm getting the fighting energy, like holding something back and not speaking his truth and not speaking his mind about this. And with the 3 of Rings in reverse, the 3 of Rings usually is an indication of like enhancing the talents and skills or using the talents and skills. And this is like the opposite. Like this is not the best of you. I'm seeing something that's not the best of you coming from Christopher. So what I see or what I hear or what I've experienced, the reason that he's saying this is because there's something that happened that he feels that isn't the best of you. Okay, let me know how that feels. And just to let you all know, 33 on the clock, and we're in a point in time, and I mean, you can check the astrology on this, but energetically, we're all at this point of time where a lot of karma is coming up. And I mean, it happens sporadically, but like just what I've been noticing tonight and even this past week in my own life here, there's a lot of karma that's going to be coming up for review. Okay, so just everybody take heed, sit in your pain, resolve it however it is that you can, right? Let's see. So the same goes for you. Lower myself to level. If you ain't gonna do it right, I'll just stay real and true. So I'll use this soon. Okay, Empress. How should I tell him that I wasn't okay of how we left off? It's like I want to express myself. Excuse me, to him, how good I look, because I love him. I want him, and I want to be with him. Okay, let's see. 4. Anna. There's too many cards. How should she tell him that it wasn't okay how they left off? How, is this stupid? How should Anna tell him that it wasn't okay how she left off? Okay, how they left off. 6 of Swords. Be ready and willing to move forward. Just it looks like you kind of like almost like ripping the band-aid off. With the 6 of Swords, of course, that's like going from stormy waters into more calm waters. And so if you want him to understand how you feel, then you have to I'm seeing you have to kind of push that boat into calmer waters. All right, because you could just let it be and just let the conversation happen when it happens, but then you might end up in the storm again, and your boat might be turning and spinning and it might sink, but you have to kind of force that conversation, not like force it, but you have to start the conversation. Okay. Also with the Magician on the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing inquiring minds, and so talk about this. I'm seeing make it his idea. and talk about it in such a way that he is able to like come up with, like, I'm seeing you coming up with a question and then him answering that question, and then you guys kind of going back and forth until you get to the subject. It's like almost like going a roundabout way. I'm seeing, I like people to be straightforward, but being straightforward in this situation might not work. So it's like, yeah, like push the boat, in the direction of that conversation, but like dance around the subject for a while until you feel like you can actually ask him that question. And it's looking like this has to be done in one setting. Okay. With the magician on the bottom of the deck, that was the inquiring mind. So ask lots and lots and lots of questions before you get to your point. Okay, but make sure that you get to your point in that same day and in that same conversation, if that makes sense. Let me know how it feels. Push the boat, but dance a little bit first. Let's see. Who? Let's see. Okay, wait, there's people. Okay, BB, hey, Katie, random girl, hey, Ricky. Doing jam together. Everything you said in the reading is playing out as we speak. It's crazy. Oh, man. Good. Okay. He's what I'm thinking I was being disrespectful when I said how good I looked going out with my girls on a girls' night. Disrespectful. Hey, Irma. My whole life, the unspoken. Okay, that makes sense. My whole life, I've been on a weight loss journey, and now that I accomplished it, and I'm happy, I feel like he's not happy for me when he should be happy for me. Okay, so yeah, there's that's funny. That's something unspoken and something that he really needs to say. Okay, I wanted to look for random girl. Did I have a past life in Cameroon? If not, then we could just do my most recent past life. If I wasn't anyone significant in Cameroon, then you don't have to read further on it. Okay. Let's see. How do we? Because I want to do what you want to do because this is your reading, random girl. Okay, and I'm not skipping anybody. I'm just her question was down at the bottom. But yeah, because how I do the past life readings, random girl, is you know, we ask about it and then we read about it, really. Oh, hang on. Okay. So, if you're feeling a connection to Cameroon, and usually if you're feeling a connection to something, then you probably had a connection to it. Okay. So, do you want to ask about Cameroon or do you want to do something else? Okay. Let me know because I want to make sure that I'm doing what you're doing. It's not confusing. Hi, Martin. It's not confusing. I just want to make sure that I'm doing what you want. All right. Okay. So, shall we just read about Cameroon? This let's move on from Cameroon. Okay, let's move on from it because like every time I like go, is it okay? We can just do Cameroon. All right, let's do it. For random girl spirit. One second. Random girl. Okay. Her life in Cameroon. What can you tell her about her life in Cameroon? Wait, what's wrong? No, okay, so, and I guess this is a good part of collaboration. So, like, what I'm feeling like this energy of Cameroon being like over there, and it's like, okay, let's move on from that. Okay, let's move on from Cameroon. Okay, that's just what I was feeling. All right, still up to you. Okay, if you want to do it, then we can, but it just doesn't feel like we should. Okay. personal opinion. You let me know. I know this is like we're both like confusing each other, right? But it's okay. I mean, I wasn't confused. I just like, yeah, okay, you tell me what to do. This is why I need you guys to be straight eight. And then we can do my most recent one. Okay, random girl. It's all good. It's all good. Random girl, spirit. Random girl. I don't want to piss off my guys. I know, right? Because I mean, there was like this big concentrated energy that's like, come on, man. Like, and I'm like, okay. I already got a speeding ticket today. Oh, that's no fun. Okay, random girl spirit. Random girl. Her most recent past life. Her most recent past life. Most recent past life. Random girl's most recent past life. Okay, spirit. This random girl's most recent. It's two cards. Most recent past life. Let's see. Forgiveness. Okay. And then on the bottom of the deck, you got communal living. Right. So this is the big theme of the past life. All right. So let's see. It th- this was a life where you lived with a bunch of people together, and I'm seeing there was a crime that was committed. Okay, that just take it how it resonates. There was a crime that was committed, and it looks like somebody actually stole something from you, and I mean, like stole a lot. I'm seeing stole a big part of you, a big piece of you, and it kind of looks like this is somebody either who stole a lover or who was just very dishonest about their motives. Okay, you got the strength card in reverse. All right, and also you got the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So this energy and this situation that happened, it looks like it made you lose strength, and it made you forget who you are. And I'm seeing I did something that was unforgivable. It doesn't look like this is you killed this person, but you did something back to this person that was unforgivable, and that was your way of balancing the scales. Okay, that was your way of getting your strength back, but it doesn't look like it doesn't look like this it doesn't look like you actually got your strength back. It looks like you kind of put a damper on yourself and a damper on your spirit. Do you know where this was? There is significantly the bottom of the deck has this communal living card, and I keep getting the energy to look at it. Okay, and so just look at that scenery. It was probably something like that. I don't know why I'm seeing Israel. Okay, take it how it resonates. I don't know where Cameroon is. Is that Europe or is that Africa? But it was probably in some possibly arid or desert place like that, like what you're seeing on the card. Okay, so I'm gonna pull just two more cards for this one. Jesus Christ, it's in Africa, I believe. Okay. So for uh you were trying to get your power back, right? 44:33 on the clock. You were trying to get your power back, and it looks like this was something that you never forgave this person. I'm seeing like you kind of carried bitterness into this life also. Okay, what else will you ever know about this life? What was this thing that happened? Why was this important? Okay, we got two cards that came out here. Okay, Four of Wands in reverse, and then the Knight of Cups upright. Okay, so this was definitely this had to do with somebody. This had to do with somebody you were really, really close to, and you cared about them very much. This is the energy. They need me to be over here for some reason. You cared about them very, very much. This is coming from the masculine side, going to the feminine side. Either you were masculine, feminine. Wow. Okay. Sorry. I'm just sitting here. I'm picking up on the energy because I want to make sure that we get this right. Okay. This looks like random girl, like you were involved with somebody that you weren't supposed to be involved with. Like you, this was this was a best friend, a good friend of yours. You were a female, and it looks like you fell in love with her, and back then that was wrong. um, and it looks like somebody found out, or she found out, and it was like, oh no, that's wrong, or that's against the word of God, or something like that. And so either she like ratted you out, or just made a spectacle out of you and made you feel like really, unfortunately, made you feel dirty and made you feel like you had done something wrong. Okay, and this is the participation card, and so upside down, it's looking like this friend decided to not participate with you anymore and kind of threw you under the bus. But you had learned a lot about yourself in that life. Okay, I don't know what your orientation is in this life, and I get that's not important. But in that past life, like, you had these feelings for the same sex, and I mean specifically for this woman. And so it looks like I'm seeing you got like kind of stuck because you didn't know which direction to put your energy into. Like, you felt that this was you, and like you couldn't give up on yourself. Okay, you couldn't back like hold yourself back, but you had to. All right, the devil. Yep, on the bottom of the deck. So there was a lot of ego energy surrounding you, and a lot of energy that was saying that you are wrong, and even somebody who made you out to be the devil, you know, and all you were trying to do was give love. Okay, let me know how it feels. Um, I'm writing a story about some girls in ancient Egyptian setting. This is insane. Wow. I think he felt disrespected because he's locked up. That's what I was thinking, Anna. And I'm out here and he is there. Okay. Um, One of the girls likes girls in the story as well. This is almost creepy. That's creepy. They all live in a communal setting too. Wow, that is pretty intense. You know, sometimes what I believe is that stories that are made up, like Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings, those, I think, a lot of those stories that are made up, I think that they have actually happened, even if it's been on another planet or in another dimension or on another timeline. Okay, and so I feel like when we make up those stories, we're just pulling them from the all that is, or pulling them from the Akashic records, from a timeline that actually happened. You know, that's my opinion, and I think I've heard other people agree with that, but that's just how I feel. Because I've come up with some stories, and I'm like, this sounds like this might have actually happened. It's like, what? Okay. Maybe I get my inspiration through channeling. That's very, very possible. Like, that's not even possible. That's plausible, extremely plausible. I know I heard about that theory. Isn't that fascinating? It is. And just how we like pick up on it, how we'll have an idea, like, I want to write about the Egyptian times, and then we just kind of get in there and start writing because it really happened. At least is what I think. Okay, let's see. Let's go back up. Who is next? And Ricky, are you still here? Because your sister, you said your sister, right? Your sister, she sent me a payment earlier, but she never emailed me, and she didn't put anything in the what's it called, in the chat, not the chat, in the notes. Okay, so uh, if she can come on tonight, let her know that I'm on, and also if she just wants a private reading, just have her email me. Okay, now where was I? We were past life reading. Cycles are exactly how you describe. Yes, it's too real, so he thought he could cut it off. Yes, Empress. Hey, Katie. You're welcome, Empress. Okay, for Anna, message from Christopher today. Message from Christopher, Spirit, Anna. Anna. Gee. Spirit, Anna. do a little housekeeping here. All right. Message from Christopher today. For Anna. Message from Christopher. What will you have Anna know, Christopher? Message from Christopher today. Queen of Swords. With the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I keep going like something. With the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. His message for you today is let's continue to be straight up with each other. Okay. I'm seeing integrity and I'm also seeing honesty. If we can't be honest with one another, at the Two of Wands here, if we can't be honest with one another, then where do we go from here, and how do we excel from here? Okay, I'm saying let's continue to nurture this space of communication. I keep saying open and honest communication. Let's nurture the space of communication, and then that can take us anywhere. Okay, if we don't honor communication, it could take us somewhere where we don't want to be. But if we honor communication between the two of us, then we can go anywhere. Yeah, feels. Oh my goodness. No. Hey, you're welcome, Ashley. BB, gotcha. Hey, Jasmine reading. Hey, everyone appling. All three cards financially based Mars and Venus. Okay, all three cards financially based. Mars and Venus conjunction collective. Okay. So you want to know the financial aspects and the financial energy of the Mars and Venus conjunction. I've been hearing about that Mars Venus conjunction. Let's see. For the collective. Spirit. Did I get that right, BB? Let me know. Financially based energy. What tarot or oracle deck would you refer? What do you mean? Are you gonna get me a deck? No. I'm supposed to have a wish list. Do I have a wish list? Anyway, yeah, you're gonna have to clarify what you mean, BB. I got your question, but this last question, I don't know what you mean. Okay, so for the collective spirit, what we have us know, financially based energy of the Mars Venus conjunction. I think I have one. Look in the description. You might have to scroll. Look in the description. There might be a link there, but I think I only put it in one video, so it might not be there. Okay. Let me know if you find it. It should be an Amazon wish list if it's there. Okay, for the collective spirit. For the collective, we have us know about financially based information that has to do with the Mars Venus conjunction. Financially based information that has to do with the Mars Venus conjunction. Spirit. Financially based info on Mars Venus conjunction. Alright, Spirit, what we have us know. For the collective 3 cards, what we have us know. Is that 3? Yeah, it's 3. Oh man. Okay, so Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right. Knight of Wands. So what this conjunction is bringing everybody in their own way. Okay, take it how it resonates because this is a collective reading. What this conjunction is bringing is like I'm seeing fast and positive news. Okay, especially if you're ready and willing to take it. There are some of you who are not ready and willing to take it, and I'm seeing what happens to a dream deferred. Okay, does it dry up like a raisin in the sun? It looks like there are some dreams that are coming to fruition. But before they come to fruition, before the financial, I'm seeing financial obligations, and even before the financial request is honored, it's looking like you're gonna have to be clear about exactly what you want. Because if you're not clear about what you want, then this might pass you over. This opportunity might pass you over. Okay, so be very clear about what you want to put your heart into, and that's how the this financial situation will. I'm seeing how the financial situation will honor you. Okay, how this conjunction will honor you financially. Okay, also you got the Judgment card here. Call to action, call to purpose. Just know that whatever I'm seeing whatever kind of strange opportunities come to a head and become very prevalent in your life, uh, it's looking like it will need to be taken, and you need to listen to that. Okay, because this is something that develops over time. I'm hearing that this has a lot to do with intuition. Okay, I mean everything has to do with intuition, but when it comes to gaining financially, whether gaining the job or getting some kind of bonus, getting a promotion, or getting a loan or a grant or something, or some kind of scholarship, all of those things that you are wanting to bring into your life, you're going to need to take action on them, and it's going to be something that develops over time. Okay, once again, with the Queen of Hearts on the bottom of the deck, Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck, you are going to need to be open to receiving exactly what you want. So that means, again, you have to be clear about what you want. Okay, and this conjunction is, they've been talking about it with the website that I read. They've been talking about it for a couple of weeks now, and it goes on for another couple of weeks or something like that, whatever the energy is. Okay, so there's still time to get very clear on what you want so that you can gain financially. Okay, the I have to say this again, y'all. I'm not an astrologer. I will never claim to be an astrologer until the day that I am. Okay, but the energy that I'm feeling from Mars, of course, Mars is like the masculine and aggressive energy. Okay, this is signaling you to be very aggressive about getting what you want. Be very aggressive about getting what you want, and be very aggressive about achieving your dreams, about achieving that what you feel. Okay, and that's kind of the Venus energy, the feminine energy. Okay, so we've got a masculine and a feminine card here, which I guess are pretty appropriate. Okay, let me know how it feels. Let me know. Let me know. Isn't there? But maybe you can email it to me. I will make a note. I will make a note to do that. I got all these sticky notes here. One time I had to like go through all my sticky notes. There were like 50 of them. There were like shopping lists on there, and it was like, what is this? Anyway, um, let's see. Post wish list to description and email BB the wish list. Gotcha. So be on the lookout for the wish list, y'all. If ever you're like, if you're thinking about Michaela's like, I just want to get her a new deck of cards, or I want her to read from this deck, feel free to do that. Once I post it, hopefully I'll be able to do it tonight. Hopefully I'll remember. What's today? Tuesday? I'd be forgetting what day it is. Just like it's a day, Anyway, yeah, welcome. I already emailed you, so whenever you get a chance, for sure. Love sticky notes, right? Okay, let's see who's next. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Okay, hang on, because I need to refresh because I feel like I heard my little bell go off. Push ye button. Take a moment to refresh. Got a moment. Oh, take a moment to refresh. Let's see. Katie K, yes. And I think I saw you on the PAL. Okay. So I caught you. Glad you're well. I hope you're doing well. $75. Any message from my guides? Uh, Romantic energy I've been picking up on. Okay, spirit guides. Guides for Katie. Spirit guides. Katie, spirit guides. Katie, spirit guides. Katie K. Katie, spirit guides. What will you have her know about the romantic energy she's been picking up on? What will you have Katie know about this romantic energy that she's been picking up on? Okay. Romantic energy she's been picking up on. Katie K. Katie K. What's the romantic energy she's been picking up on? Romantic energy. What will you have her know? Katie K, what will you have? What this romantic energy she's been picking up on the Hanged Man. Okay. With gaining momentum on the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Wands. So, Katie, hi. How have you been feeling? Pause. How have you been feeling indecisive when it comes to the paradigm of love and romance? This may be because of some opinion that you have built because of stuff that's happened in the past, or if something that's happened in a relationship, a past relationship of yours, or how you have been programmed. And we all have programming, so don't feel like you're a robot. That's not what I'm saying here, but like how you've been programmed to feel and think about love and to even perceive love. Okay, think about that. Why do you have so much pause? Okay, this is what is happening. Sorry, because it's just like I'm trying not to get like too excited. I'm like kicking my foot here. Like I'm trying not to get too excited because I don't want you to like freak out. But like there's something that's kind of happening in the undertones. There's a romantic connection. We need an extra card. There's a romantic connection that's coming towards you. But you need to get on the vibration of this connection. Okay. That's why you're in the Hanged Man energy right now, because you're not quite on that vibration. But spirit and the universe is delivering. Really, the universe is delivering exactly what you've been asking for. Okay, go outside, connect with the earth, and that connect with the earth. And this says when love comes in, love comes in. That connecting with the earth card, it's looking like if you put yourself in the position of nature. Thank you, spirit. If you put yourself in the position of nature, either going into nature or meditating on what nature means to you. I promise you I'm getting you to a point because like what's she talking about? But if you get to a point where you figure out what nature means to you and what your nature is, that's a part of connecting with the earth. And when you get to that point where you're starting to figure that out and where you find balance within yourself with nature and with your own nature, that's when love comes in. That was beautiful. Thank you, spirit. Okay, well, that was completely spirit. Okay, when love comes in, love comes in. It's very prepared for you, Katie. This is why you've been getting synchronicities. What did you say? Romantic energy that you've been picking up on. There is a person. There's a person that is prepared for you now. And they may not know that it's you because this kind of feels like it's a brand new person. This is not a person that you've met before or been involved with. Okay. But they have gone through whatever they need to go through in their lives to prepare themselves to meet their soulmate or to meet that perfect person for them. And now the energy is just kind of waiting for you to get on that same vibration so that when love comes in, love just comes in. Okay. All right. So there might be some energy or karma clearing that you need to do for yourself. All right, in order to get on that vibration, on the same vibration of that person, so that the two of you can crash into each other. Okay, not bad crash, but like bump into each other. Like, oh, like, oh, hi, ooh, hi. Anyway, let me know how it feels, Katie. Uh, the past life reading totally get you being a superstar in a past life. Hey, Ricky. Um, last card is M, evil slash toxic. That's a good question. All right, let's see. Let's see, spirits. For Empress B. For Empress B. For Empress B is M, evil or toxic spirit. Empress B is M, evil slash toxic. Is M evil slash or toxic person? Whoa! Oh, oh. Is M the evil or toxic person? Is M evil or toxic? Evil slash toxic. Spirit. Is M evil slash toxic? Got the Queen of Cups and the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. No. Mm-mm. She is actually very nurturing. Okay, she's nurturing in many different ways, but like she's very emotionally nurturing, and it's almost like when she's either not able to emotionally nurture herself and the people around her, that's when she becomes toxic, because we all have that. She knows about doing her shadow work and stuff like that, so that she does her shadow work, but she doesn't let that take her over. Okay, she's very balanced, and it looks like it's not one more than the other. Okay, so but she if anything, there's a 51% of her is this emotionally nurturing person, and then the other 49%, she saves that for the shadow work. But it looks like for the most part, she's emotionally careful. Okay, with the Chariot on the bottom of the deck, she again, yeah, she only uses that toxic energy when she doesn't feel like she can be this way. Like if there is a toxic person in her vicinity or in her environment, that's when she becomes toxic, and that's when it becomes like a problem, and that's when I'm being an asshole because you're being an asshole and you're throwing off the whole energy of the room. Okay, and like, so that's, if you've heard anything about her, that's probably why. Okay, because I mean, I'm saying, I keep it zen, man, but don't fuck with me. Okay, let me know how that feels. Embrace, and you're welcome. Um, let's see. Interesting into that. It's happy for me. Irma. Okay. Irma. Ooh, let's see. There's some people in here. Hey, Bunny. Mikaela, help. Uh-oh. Hey, Angie. I'm calling him Mr. Daylight. Yes, brand new. Wow, thank you. Been feeling the trees asking me to sleep outside to bond with nature. There you go. Wow, thanks. 101 Dalmatian style. Awesome. Awesome. Let's see. Irma. Irma. How is Irma and her boyfriend's trip to Miami going to be? I'm not sure what career to even follow anymore. What would be the best for me to follow? Spirit. Okay, spirit for Irma. is Irma and her boyfriend's trip to Miami going to be? How is Irma's her and Irma's trip to Miami? The Six of Swords keeps coming out. Oh man, with the hangman on the bottom of the deck. All right. So it looks like your trip is gonna be. I'm gonna pull a little clarifier card. Your trip is. I'm seeing it might start off rocky. 1:11:11 on the clock. It might start off a little rocky and like, oh, but it doesn't. It doesn't look like it lasts forever. But it starts off a little rocky. And even with the hanged man on the bottom of the deck, that's the energy that's leading for this situation. That's the energy that's leading up to it getting better. Okay, it starts off a little rocky, and then there's a little bit of a pause, and then it gets a little better. Like so, towards the end of the trip, however long it's going to be. If it's like just a 3-day trip, it's looking like probably the first day is just going to be like, oh my god, weird and awkward. And I'm seeing. Okay, interesting. I'm seeing the two of you because this is usually a boat on this card. I'm seeing the two of you like in this boat, like with this other person. It's just like, okay, this is weird, or okay, this guy me off, and it's like, I know, like I'm mad too. Okay, it doesn't look like the two of you are at odds with each other, but it just looks like the two of y'all are at odds with some shit outside of yourself that is like, what the fuck, what the fuck is this? All right, you know what, let's just roll with it. Like it will be okay. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of eye rolling and like teeth smacking, and then I just saw this a big heart that showed up. Okay, so this is going to be something that strengthens the two of you. It's going to strengthen your relationship, and it's going to be something that you're able to laugh at later. Once y'all get through all of that, once y'all get through that awkward boat ride, I mean, it's coming up as the symbol of like getting on a ferry from one place to another, from the mainland to Staten Island, or wherever there's a ferry. And on this ferry, it's just like really freaking awkward. And then once you get off the ferry, it's like, oh my god, thank God, now we can go have fun, and this will just be a funny ass memory that we have together. Okay, but for the most part, good. Just be aware of that first part. And hopefully you don't have the same ferry captain when you're coming back, or whatever. Okay, let me know how it feels. Okay, Spirit, what career would be the best for Irma to follow? What career would be the best for Irma to follow? What career would be the best to? Well, okay, it was a stack, and then this one came out. 9 of Wands. This is something that you already know how to do. Something that you have worked at, and it looks like this is something you haven't really gotten results from. You haven't gotten the results that you wanted, but you still like to do it. Like I'm saying, like if you take this how it resonates, because I'm really just going with the symbols that Spirit gives me. But say, for instance, you worked in customer service your whole life, like worked in telecommunications on the phone your whole life, and you're pretty good at it, but you have been working in it for 10 years and you're still an entry level position. Okay. The next step would for you to try to become a manager, especially if you're good at it, or to move up to the next level. The career path that you should follow is something that you're already good at. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, you got the Knight of Cups. That comes out as a trust card. I'm getting the trust energy, and I'm also getting that heart blazing energy. Okay. So whatever it is that you mostly care about, that you're good at, and even if this is something that you haven't done professionally, if you've always had like a regular job and then like you're just really good at doing nails and you've never made like an actual job out of it, now's the time to make a job out of it. Irma. Okay, but just trust the process, because building a brand, anybody, and this goes for everybody, anybody who says building a brand is easy, don't believe them. Okay, it's not. it's challenging. It has its challenges, but it can still be done, especially if you're putting your heart and soul into it. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Any message from spirit? What will you have Irma know? What message do you have for Irma? Spirit, what message do you have for Irma? Irma, the devil. Okay, let's see. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. Okay, let's check. I'm seeing let's check in on our ego. And also let's check in on on what we feel like we need to do in order to survive. Okay? Do we have to take this how it resonates? But I'm seeing like the symbol of a bear, because a bear eats a whole lot like all year, and then it hibernates. And so its whole point, the whole point of a bear is for it to eat, hibernate, and then have babies or mate, if it's a dude. All right? So, is the point of what you're doing for survival, or is it for you to enjoy something? Okay. Be very honest with yourself. And it looks like it's kind of tagging on to your last question, since this is like such a big thing in your energy right now. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself about your reason for doing things. Okay. Yeah, I'm saying you should be enjoying your life. You should. This is emotion. That was on the bottom of the deck. You should be enjoying your life. Okay. It shouldn't just be about the serious stuff, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Karmic. All right. So also be aware of how your actions from the past are affecting your actions now. Okay, let me know how it feels. And then you got go outside on the bottom of the deck again, for because another person had it. Okay, so connect with the earth in order to figure out what your next step is. Okay, because that also resonates as the Princess of Pentacles. Okay, so connect with the earth in order to start this new adventure, and to really start this new venture. Okay, because it doesn't just have to be about I have to. Okay, there should be a little bit of fun in there as well. Let me know how I feel. Let me know how I feel. Who's here? What y'all talking about? Nothing. What's up? Okay, so Playboy Bunny is asking me to help. I hope that this is like, because she didn't say anything afterwards. I feel like if she was really in distress, she wouldn't have said LOL, right? But I hope you're okay. Okay, so this is random girl. He's in there. Anna, you still have 3 cards. It just feels so crazy whenever I get ideas and stuff. Yeah. Thanks for reading. That was cool. You're welcome. I really need to do that wish list like so hard. Hey. You're welcome, Irma. That's all, folks. Kidding. Hi. You guys want to chat? There's like 7 of you in here. It's like, oh my god. It's like, I'm just being silly. So what's up? Okay, hot topic for tonight. Let's have a chat, and then I'll get off. My mind went to a very dirty place. Not that kind of get off, but get out of here. Okay. Okay, hold on. And I'll get off. Anyway, what do we need for our relationship to be stronger? Okay, for Anna and Christopher Spirit, what do they need for their relationship? No. Was that you or was that YouTube? Was it you or was it Tube? All right, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Hot topic for tonight. What is going to be the hot topic? I got so excited, like I just remember that night that we were talking about Handmaid's Tale, and I keep bringing it up because I was just like, we were all just so into it, and I love having conversations with them. Let's see, what do Christopher and Anna need to strengthen their relationship? A romance angel card, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, all right, for Anna. Some cards that were anyway. Anna spirit. Alright, Anna and Christopher. What do Anna and Christopher need to strengthen their relationship? What do Anna and Christopher need to strengthen their relationship? Anna and Christopher. What do Anna and Christopher need to strengthen their relationship? Anna and Christopher. What do Anna and Christopher need to strengthen their relationship? Okay, so silly BB. Anna, what do Anna and Christopher need to strengthen their relationship? What do Anna and Christopher need to strengthen their relationship? What do Anna and Christopher need to strengthen their relationship, spirit? What's going on? There it is. Okay, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Bottom of the deck, soulmate. Okay, and so to bring out more of this soulmate energy, don't think of it as, well, we need to be making more money. It's not even about that. It's more about, we need to be on the same page about what we are going to do to make money and what we are going to do to sustain our lives. Okay. Again, try not to think of this in terms of actual money, but think about it in terms of growth, because this is the goal, clearly, since it's on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, in order for the two of you to strengthen your relationship, you need to be on the same page about how you're about about this is so cute, about how your family is gonna grow. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at like the energy. Man, your man is funny. He is funny. He acts like he's not a big ass softy when he is. Like, I know you know this, but like, he's sitting here thinking about, well, how are we gonna have enough to grow? And like, if we do decide that we're gonna grow our family, like, I'm not trying to just be living in an apartment or living in a small house my whole life. Like, I want to make sure that we got a nice big ranch, like, so the two of you need to be on the same page in that way. Okay, and have the conversation about how are we going to grow, and what do we need to do, and how can I support you, and how this is how you can support me. And I feel like we've kind of had a reading like this before, but this is what will help to strengthen your relationship, both y'all being on the same page completely when it comes to uh, growth. Okay, let's not, yeah, growth and prosperity, right? Um, for Anna, does Alexis have any spells on Anna's spirit? Does Alexis have any spells on Anna? Does Alexis cast any spells on Anna's spirit? Has Alexis cast any spells on Anna? Two of Wands, possibilities, and the Fool on the bottom of the deck. It doesn't look like it, and I keep seeing the word yet. It doesn't look like he's done anything, but this is something that he's like considered. Like, what if I did? Like, I probably Man, I would do this if I had her under my control. Jesus. Anyway, what else? Mental clarity, cut the bull, passion on the bottom of the deck. All right, so he's definitely thought about it, and with cut the bull, he's heavily considered it. Even though this isn't a straight up yes, Anna, please do something to protect yourself. Okay, please, please, please do something to protect yourself because he's dangerous. I feel like I've said that before. Hold on a second here. I'm gonna do something because all right, Anna. I just emailed you, Anna dear. Okay. Um, if you look at that link and you're like, oh my God, no, this is no, I'm not into that. Okay, and forgive me for sending it, but it has helped me, and I feel like it could help you, especially in this situation because he is dangerous. Okay. Um. Hey, Ace of Spades, what's up? I was thinking about you the other day. You know what? Did I send you my chrysocolla? Because I know I sent you a piece of lapis, the blue one, the dark blue one. But I feel like I sent you my chrysocolla too, because I'm sitting over here like, where's my chrysocolla? And I'm like, okay, well, I know every once in a while I send some of my stones to people and I just forget about it, you know. But did I send that to you? Let me know. Um, and Anna, you still have one card. Anna. Okay. You still have another card, baby. You still have. You still. You know what I have not done? I have not sent Flower Witch and BB their soul drawings. I drew them, but I haven't sent them yet. Don't hate me. Um, which ones did you send to? The Lapis is the dark blue one, and it's kind of squarish. And Chrysocolla would be greenish and like a sphere. Not a perfect sphere, but like a sphere-ish. For you, yeah. I think. Oh wait. Oh no, not for you. I'm talking about soul drawings for Flower Witch and BB. Soul drawings, yeah. They're really fun to do. Um, I always forget you have the Romance Angels deck. Yeah, it's a good one. And I always say, y'all, we're gonna have to have like just a little short session where I introduce everybody to the decks. I mean, not really. It's not like I get a whole bunch of new subscribers, but just so that you guys know. Negative. Okay. So then I must have sent you my Tibetan quartz. Is that like the kind of clear one? Um, okay, I'm gonna email you my information. Yes, please do. And also, I just keep like emailing people because I just forget to do stuff. And fixed. Yeah, because during during what's it called? During the anniversary party, Unicorn Funland's birthday party. Um, we played all these games, right? And there were prizes, and well, one of the prizes was to win a free soul drawing. And I also, it's something that I don't really I haven't figured out how to advertise, and I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's just something nice to have. Um but uh yes, I do soul drawings, and they're 20 a piece. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. You have a question. Okay. Yes, you should. That'll be awesome. Introducing us to the decks you have, yeah. With the 7 chakras in it. Look, I'm like, yeah. Was it all the colors of the rainbow? I feel like remember. Yes, I remember now. It was inside the little resin. Now I remember. That was an amethyst. Okay, so I didn't send you my chrysocolla. Where's my chrysocolla? I wonder if I sent it to Jupiter. Not Jupiter the planet. Jupiter the person. Um, yes, BB, I see your Cash App. I remember I've been meaning to ask you about the soul drawing. That's a big deal, actually. Yeah, the soul drawing. I have it. It's all ready to go. I just need an address. Um, let's see. Collective message for cleaning out old lovers' energy with the romance angel deck, please. Okay, spirit for the collective. For the collective, let's have a collective message. Sorry, just sometimes I get film. It is what it is. I'm human. Whatever. Um, collective message for cleaning out old lovers' energy. Okay, spirit. What is a collective message? A message for everybody. Collective message for cleaning out old lovers' energy. Okay, what can we do to clean out old lovers' energy? All of us for the collective. What can the collective do to clean out old lovers' energy? Message about cleaning out old lovers' energy. Should we do it? How should we do it? Can we do it? What we have? A snow spirit for the collective. One more. Okay. Collective message for cleaning out old lovers' energy, spirit. What will you have us know? Collective message for cleaning out old lovers' energy. Old lovers' energy. Forgiving and learning. Okay. As you realize and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, right? That's perfect. As you release and heal the past, right? Okay. And then we got flirt on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, uh, for the collective, one of the best ways to clear out old lovers' energy is, as the card says, to forgive and to learn. Forgiving and learning. Okay. A lot of the time we want to get back at someone for hurting us, or we want to retaliate or get some kind of vengeance. The best vengeance is to forgive them for yourself. And that doesn't necessarily mean, hey, look, I'm forgiving you for myself. Like, you forgive them in your own heart. I forgive you for the pain that you brought into my life, because that pain has made me better, and also to learn from the experience. Okay. It's straight up on this card, As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so release it. Don't allow it to bog you down. And there's so many different ways you can release. You can release it by writing it and burning it, or asking the universe to take that energy away from you, or to transmute it. Transmutation is always a big thing, especially when it comes to those painful places that we have. Okay, and also another way to clear out old lovers energy: rebound. And if you're not the kind of person to rebound with yourself, and you could do that in so many ways. Once again, it doesn't necessarily have to be a sexual rebound. It could be a rebound of you just spending a bunch of money on yourself, spending more money on yourself than you usually do, or pampering yourself and catering to yourself. Okay, extend your lighthearted energy to others, and take all of that, all of the pain that you experience when you're dealing with that old lover, and channel it into somebody else. Channel it into your friends or your family, or your work even. Okay, let me know how it feels. Let's see. Our message. Okay, sounds cool as heck. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool. I get you about the selling part. I do alchemical illustrations. Interesting. I want to know more about that. What is that? Like what you do? Um, Only realized what they were 2 weeks ago. You want to know something funny, Katie? I didn't realize I was drawing souls when I started doing it. I was just like, oh, this is cute, and then I drew mine. I was like, okay, this is just kind of how I feel about myself. Me and my twin. I drew our collective soul, and then another day, I drew a picture. I was just chatting with this lady, and we were just kind of coloring together, and I was just kind of looking at her, and I was just drawing with markers, and I'm like, huh, this is her soul. Interesting. And I gave it to her. I was like, I guess this is your soul. She was like, oh, okay. It's like, uh, happens when I'm channeling advice for someone. The alchemical illustrations. It's so interesting. I want to know like what comes out. I don't know. Yeah, for Ace of Spades, the amethyst. The idea of a soul drawing, it's a big deal. Sounds awesome. Yeah, I think it's really fun. It's fun to see people's reactions, like, oh my gosh, like that's my favorite color, or like, oh my goodness, this is like how I feel a lot of the time. The way that you put this in, yeah, I think it's really cool. He is dangerous. I'm gonna look at the email. Okay. Wow, absolutely perfect, actually. Wait, what? The soul drawing? Oh, you're talking about the card that you did for the collective. Hell's Bunch is awesome. Ace of Spades. Am I moving in the right direction? Okay, you're gonna have to remind me where you be. I think last time you were on the app. There it is. You're in my email. Okay. Okay. All right. Um, am I moving in the right direction? Let's see this goes away. When it comes to my life purpose, what does Bunny truly want from this connection? Okay. Now, Ace of Spades. Excuse me, you've got 3 cards. So let me know if you want to ask a third question, or if you want 2 cards for one of those questions. Give me a second, because there's a card that is like flipped up, and it's like bugging me because I keep seeing it every time I shuffle. It's the King of Swords. I'm sure there's nothing else. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ha! There's another one. page's wands. You sneaky little snake. I don't think there's anything else. I knew it was a page. I know it was that king of swords. Right then. Oh, okay. The email doesn't open the video. It is a link. It's a link. And hang on a second, Anna. Yeah, it's a link. So if it's not opening, just type that into your browser. Okay. Um okay. Repeat the question. Oh, Ace of Spades. I was saying you have 3 cards, right? Because you sent 10 and you get 3 for 10. You have 2 questions here. So let me know if you want to ask a third question or if you want 2 cards for one of those questions. Okay. Let me know. And I'm gonna just kind of read while on about his life. Okay. Let's see. Okay, since I've still got Anna's. Okay. Okay. 2 cards for one of those questions. Which one? Which one? Okay. Let me know which one. Rebound self or otherwise, yeah. I'm scared of him. Oh, baby, it's okay. Soul drawing, very unique idea. Scared of Alexis. Excuse me, I want the best for him. Why wouldn't he want that for me? Exactly. Exactly. Okay, life purpose. All right, Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades. Oh, Ace of Spades. Ooh. Okay, Ace of Spades. Here is Ace of Spades. One more. Okay. Is Ace of Spades moving in the right direction when it comes to your life purpose? Ace of Spades moving in the right direction when it comes to your life purpose. Okay, I got the Temperance card. Also, what else do we have? Ace of Spades, Temperance card. Okay, there's a whole story here. Okay, and the Queen of Cups with the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the energy of your life purpose is moving you towards more participation is on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the underlying energy of your life purpose at this point, current energy, is to participate and to stabilize. Okay, also to be open to receiving offers, right, and being open to receiving emotion right now is one of the main themes of your life purpose. All right, as well as temperance, which is 2 elements flowing into one another to create something new. Okay, so this looks like you are, even though things have been like kind of like, seem like kind of like weird, like what? Okay, so I'm done with this, but like, what do I do now? Like, where do I take this? Like, what's the next step? Like, how much further do I go? Like, do I take this to the next step, or do I leave this behind? Am I supposed to transform this into something? It kind of looks like that. It looks like you're supposed to be transforming this idea into something, or whatever this field is, whether this is work or even if it's just like social interactions, social relationships. There are 2 different ways of being that you have been, right? And two different ways that you've been putting your energy into creation and into forward motion, right? And so instead of picking one or the other, there's a need for integration. Okay, there's a need for, I mean, literally temperance. If we're thinking about the actual word there, there's a need for you to bring these two different parts of yourself and two different parts of your life into one piece. Okay, so that you can nurture yourself, and also so that you can nurture, I'm seeing nurturing your ideas. All right, so the Queen of Cups, she's the nurturer of emotion, and she also deals a lot with being open to receiving emotion. Okay, and so it looks like there's been like this very like logical part of you that is like logic, 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 and only logic, like only logic, and that's okay. Like we need our logic, but we also need the emotion of it too. Okay, so wherever your heart lies, wherever your mind is at, it's looking like your mind is kind of made up about your life path, but you seem like stuck. Okay, so put some emotion into it. What do you really want? What do you really want? Not what gets results, but like what do you really want? Like what makes your heart beat? And use that emotion, add it to your logic, and then you get something new. And you stir it up in the pot, and then you get something new, and then you get more clear about your life path. Okay, so it's like you're kind of on track. You're kind of moving in the right direction, but that roadblock is lack of emotion. Okay, where there's only logic. Okay, let me know how it feels. Okay. What does Bunny truly want from this connection? Spirit, what will we have, Ace of Spades? No. What does Bunny truly want from this connection? What does Bunny truly want from this connection? Spirit for Ace of Spades. Ten of Rings. Okay, they want prosperity, and I mean, I'm seeing financial prosperity and physical prosperity and abundance. Also, you got the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and so this is an indication of worry. So the underlying energy of what they want is like, I don't think that this is going to work out the way that I wanted to. Okay, and so that's probably why you're asking as well, because it's looking like Bunny's a little bit confused and a little bit wary and a little bit anxious about the connection as well. But what they really, really, really want is I'm seeing prosperity, financial abundance, and something that is stable that they can pass along. I mean, whether it's passing along to children or passing along to the community. Okay, so they oh man. Oh. Um, this was way too many cards. But they want and this is the We Are the World card, so they want to gather. They want to gather to create some sort of prosperity. It could be money, but it looks like it's a little bit more than that. It looks like this is like a, a, a wealth. Again, these are like very money words that we're using, but like a wealth of communication, a wealth of community, a wealth of relationship. Like I want abundance in our relationship, in our connection. I want it to be fulfilling. I want to fulfill something, and I'm also saying I want to fulfill a goal with you. I want to reach a certain goal. Okay, let's see. What will we have, Ashley? No, can we clarify the Ten of Rings, Spirit? Clarify. Too many cards. Clarify the Ten of Rings. Woke up call with just no on the bottom of the deck. Okay, and so the woke up call is becoming more enlightened about something that they were aware of. Okay, so it's looking like they want to continue to ascend and they want to continue to learn in this relationship. They've just got this worry because it's just like, I'm seeing like freezing up, like, and anxiety, like I don't know if this is right, because I don't know if this is what you want, and I don't know if we're gonna match up, and it's like, okay, but just know this is what they need to do. And that might be some advice that you can give them. Just know, just follow your heart, follow what you think you should. Let me know I ain't in. Let me know I ain't in. Let me know I ain't in. How about how? I'm too much for myself, y'all. Anna, Anna. What is the best way to keep Anna protected from Alexis so that he can go on about his life? What is the best way for Anna to keep himself protected from Alexis so that he can go on about his life? To keep himself protected from Alexis so that he can go on about his life spirit. What is the best way for Anna to keep herself protected from Alexis? What's the best way for Anna to keep herself protected from Alexis? It's too many. What's the best way for Anna to keep herself protected from Alexis? Okay. Page of Swords. Okay. Um. So first and foremost, try not to get caught up in a head trip. For you to protect yourself, try not to worry too much. First and foremost, okay. Um, do something very well thought out to protect yourself. Okay, trust yourself and also trust the universe. Okay, but make a plan. Take it how it resonates, but make a plan. Make a plan to protect yourself, and this has something to do with a message being sent to the universe, an emotional message being sent to the universe. Okay, so if this is like, um, if you need to be on your knees praying for protection, then do that. If you need to carry around a crystal for protection, then do that. If you feel like you need to sage your house and sage your body and get all of his stuff out of your house, then do that. I know that there's like so many different ways that you can do this, but um, it has to be something that you're comfortable with, okay, and something that you know will work, and something I'm seeing something faith based as well. Hence the trust card coming out. Okay, Anna, do this as soon as possible. Okay, do this as soon as possible. ASAP. I don't have to say it again because you already said it and I already said it. Okay. Also, here I'm gonna email it. I don't know if you looked at that website, but I'm gonna email you again. I'm gonna email you again because he's dangerous. I said I wasn't gonna say it again, but I did. I'm just sending you another link. It's from the same website, but this helped me a whole lot because I actually had to use this link myself. Okay. All right. Be safe. Three times the charm. Thank you, baby. I mean, Okay. Um. Wait a minute. This whole drawing story. You know it's real when everyone just says, "Yeah, that's me. Love it exactly." Um. Uh, the alchemical stuff. It sort of looks like a cross between intricate cave drawings and star maps. Interesting. A guy showed me his, and then I was like, "Oh, I have some too." Then we started breaking them down. Nice. And realized it was ancient text plus scientific symbols and structural energy drawings. Isn't it amazing how that stuff just comes to you? His were diagrams of astral machines, and mine were stories of events that had happened. Just shooketh. Wow, that's amazing. Of astral machines, I've heard of people getting those ideas, stuff like that. I've never heard of actual astral machines, but wow, that's amazing. Okay, Ace of Spades. Hey, Tania. Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades. Hi. What does Danny want from our connection? Okay. Ace of Spades. What does Danny want from their connection? Connection with Ace of Spades. What does Danny want from their connection with Ace of Spades? Spirit. No. What does? Hi, Pinkie Pie. What does Danny want from the connection with Ace of Spades? Spirit. What does Danny want from the connection with Ace of Spades? What does Danny want from the connection with Ace of Spades? Danny. Does Danny want from the connection with Ace of Spades? The Emperor with the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This looks like Danny wants to from your connection wants to I'm seeing wants to empower the connection. It looks like Danny wants to be very free in this connection. Wants to be wants the two of you to gather in a rebellious way. Okay. This is a rebellion. I'm seeing Viva la Resistance, okay? Viva la Revolution, okay? For the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy of what they want is to make their life easier and to I want my connections and relationships with people to be easier, and I will get that by any means necessary. But I'm not going to not be myself. They are looking for some sort of freedom because they've kind of been in a trap. You know, I say trap because we're never really in a trap. Okay. But they find they have found themselves like trapped in relationships and trapped in certain social interactions that and they felt like they needed to be somebody else that they really weren't. Okay, but this person, Danny, they want to be free with you. Okay, they want to be free with you, and they feel like if they're able to be free and able to be themselves with unapologetically, then their life will get easier. Okay? Let me know how it feels. Let me know. Let me know. Yes, Pinkie Pie, you can get a reading. Just let me know if you're going through PayPal or Cash App. So I see you. Um, okay. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Oh my god. Oh, these people. Good night, Katie K. Hey, Bunny. I'm at peace about these people. Good. um. Hey, Foxy. Good night, Ace of Spades. Good to see you again. Let's see. Okay, Tania. Let's go for Tania. Tania. What's up, y'all? All right, for Tania. Will Tania and Dee's really last long term? What do you feel about Tania? This person is this new person. Is there good? Is there intent good or bad? Okay, spirit. Oh, Tania and D. Tania and D. Tania. Spirit for Tania and D. You never know. Will D and Tania's union last long term? Will D and Tania's union last long term? Spirit. Let's see. Knight of Cups. It looks like that's the outward desire, but you got the Moon card on the bottom of the deck, and so this is kind of like the underlying energy of why you're asking this question. Okay, the Knight of Cups. This is how both of you feel about each other and feel towards each other. The two of you have this sense of trust and this deep emotion for each other, and both of you want each other to know like how truly and how deeply we feel about one another. But there are these little illusions and these little dark nights of the soul that are looming beneath the surface of your relationship, and it's almost like these are blockages that the two of you kind of need to I'm seeing need to point out. Okay, I'm also seeing a need to reframe. Okay, so I need to be clear about this, and I'm seeing like like I know that might like look a little condescending, but like I'm seeing the energy of we really need to know why we feel this way and why and how are we going to get on the same page. Okay, like I feel like there's something that you're not telling me, or I feel like like this is something that I don't quite understand about you. Or can you clarify this for me? Because if you guys don't have the conversation, then it's just illusions running around, and you're just making assumptions about your lover. Okay. Will your union last long term? It will if the two of you want it to. It and the desire is there. Okay, if you're both willing to open up to each other, okay, and be upfront with each other and not like hide behind illusions. Okay, I'm seeing do trust exercises. Okay, it looks like it for now, but the energy can always change. Okay, but it looks like it for now if you're able to banish these illusions between one another. Okay, how does D feel about Tania? How does D feel about Tania, Spirit? How does D feel? Excuse me. Excuse me. How does D feel about Tania? How, how does D feel about Tania? How does D feel about Tania? Okay, you got the Hermit in reverse. All right, and so usually that the Hermit card is like I have to go within to think about how I feel, but like and to become enlightened. But he how he feels is he feels like he can put himself out there with you. Right? He feels like he can take what he has inside and activate it. And I'm also seeing execute it. Okay. Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is like a worry about being. I'm seeing a worry about being trapped in his own thoughts about you. Okay, so there, like he'll find himself like like asking himself like these questions over and over again. Like, I mean, like, does she love me? It's almost like the two of you are kind of doing the same thing, you know. Maybe, I don't know if he's getting tarot readings, but he's asking himself these questions like how does she feel about me, like are we gonna last long, you know. But he how he feels about you is wanting to come out with it, wanting to come out with everything that he's been feeling inside. Okay, and even if he hasn't, there's a desire to. It's almost like he's looking for an opening to come out with it. Okay, you know how it feels, right? And I know how that sounds because I'm looking at your question. How does D feel about me? And this is one of those things. This is one of those moments where he has to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like he has to say it. It would be one dimensional if I said it to you. I don't know it because Spirit's not even giving it to me, you know, but he wants to come out about how he's been rolling around this specific thought in his mind. Okay, I'm feeling you in the solar plexus. Try not to worry about what he has to say because the good thing about what he has to say is that it's honest and true. Okay, I got you. Because I'm curious too. Can we just get something else, Spirit, please? Can we clarify this hermit? Can we clarify this hermit? Can we clarify this hermit card? Let me shuffle. Tania. Can we clarify this hermit card? How D feels about Tania? Clarify the hermit card. Clarify the hermit card. I wonder if I could do it this way. I never got into well, that works. Can we clarify the hermit card for Tania's spirit? Clarify the hermit card. I don't like it. Clarify the hermit card. The triangle transmutation. Okay, so the triangle being comparable to the wheel into the cycles. Okay, so how he feels about you is has something to do with the has something to do with the cycles that the two of you go through. Okay, have you noticed? Have you know? I just caught the Holy Ghost. Have you noticed the cycles that the two of you go through? The from those really good times that you have, and then down to those dark nights and those negative moments, and then back to the cycles. This is how he feels about you. He wants to discuss the cycles that the two of you go through, and he also wants to figure out how to transmute it. He might not be thinking in terms of actual transmutation, but he wants to uh, transmute the cycles that the two of you go through into something better. He wants to make the cycles easier, and I'm seeing he wants to meet eye to eye so that this thought and these thoughts stop rolling around in his head. And I'm seeing assumptions, especially since this is a perceived trap. Okay, let me know how it feels. Um, this new person, is their intent good or bad? For Tania's spirit, is this new person's intent good or bad? Good or bad? This is the Six of Swords, and we got a couple more here. Got the Three of Rings on the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Cups as a split. Okay, the hidden energy. This looks like it looks like their intention is good for the most part. Their intention is I kind of feel like you're like, okay, I get like their intention's good for the most part. um but it's kind of like they're fighting their way through blank. You know what it is. I don't. That's why I'm not saying it, because I don't know. But they're fighting their way through blank in order to get to the good stuff with you, or with whatever, whoever it is that it is that is going towards. Does that make sense? And I'm like, oh. Anyway, but for the most part, their intention's good. Now let's get a clarifier. Okay, with the Six of Swords, I mean, with the Three of Rings, it's like they do have an ulterior motive. It's not like I'm doing this to be an asshole. That's not their motive. Their motive is more like, I'm doing this because I feel like this is probably better for this situation. Even though they shouldn't feel like they have control over somebody else's situation. Ooh, can we clarify this Six of Swords? They have an ulterior motive, and it's not murder. It's just like, it's not murder. It's kidnapping, because I'm not gonna murder you while I kidnap you. I know this sounds like a really weird analogy, but it's not like I'm gonna murder you while I kidnap you. I'm gonna kidnap you and then put you back. I'm gonna borrow $20 and then put it back. Does that make sense? I'm not just gonna steal $20. Does that make? I really hope that makes sense. Can we clarify this Six of Swords? Clarify the Six of Swords. Okay. Clarify this Six of Swords, because they're cunning. Whoever this person is. Clarify the Six of Swords. What's going on? Clarify the Six of Swords. Too many. Clarify the Six of Swords. One wants to come out. Clarify. There it is. Play the stress game. How calm can I be? That's how you react to them, and use your intuitive gifts. Okay, use your intuition. You're pretty in touch with your intuition, right? Okay, use your intuition about this person, because you're gonna start to see. Thank you, Spirit. You're gonna start to see their ulterior motives, like in action. Like you're gonna seeing the energy of you walking into a room where they're at, and they're like, oh yeah, no, I was just straightening these papers out. Like, pay attention to little stuff like that, and pay attention for stuff like that. All right, they have an ulterior motive. Just don't get caught up in it. Don't get caught up in their shit. They're not a bad person, is what I'm saying, but like, it's just like, really. Anyway, let me know how it feels. How it feels. Let me know how it feels. Who's here? Hi, Robin. How do I cash app you? My information is right down below in the description box. It's cash tag MikaelaAndromeda. And I love live. You love my live energy. I got you, Bunny. You're next. OMG, yes. Where am I? Okay, Wellness Sean. This man get tarot readings as well. Yeah. Geez, thank you. I didn't like that hermit card. Yes, resonates. Okay, good. Fear of being hurt on me and his side. Okay. Thank you for your message. You're welcome. It does, and I'm not going to murder you. my Pisces moon, good, helps me so much with my intuition. Good, yes. Pisces moon people definitely plugged with the intuition. I'm a Pisces sun, but I've met many Pisces moon people, and they are on point. Okay, Playboy Bunny. I've been on here for 2 hours. What's up, y'all? What's up? Anyway, Playboy Bunny. Although went to my mom's job, I don't know what he was going to do, but he didn't end up talking to her. What was he going to tell her? And what's he trying to do? What's having a hobby? I feel like I'm seeing her tomorrow. Okay. And Okay. Playboy bunny. Playboy bunny. Bed. What was Aldo going to tell her? What's he trying to do? Okay, what was the point of Aldo going to Playboy Bunny's mom's job? What was he going to tell her? What's he trying to do? Let's see. We got the 5 of Rings with the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay. This looks like he's I'm saying, sorry, that was me knocking on the door. I'm seeing him like trying to make a way in. Okay. Um with the 5 of Rings, that's kind of being left out in the cold, and it actually came in upside down. So it's looking like him doing that was him trying to make a way in. That was him taking an emotional risk. I'm seeing the paradigm of familiarity. Okay, either try whatever his relationship with your mom is, if he has one or if he doesn't, it doesn't matter. But like, uh, his reasoning for going up there, and because there was that I want to say something, or I'm thinking about saying something. All right. So but his reasoning was like, let me get a way in. Let me see if I can get a foot in the door. Maybe. Okay. Let me kind of scope out this situation and see what's going on here. Okay. In order to take an emotional risk. Okay. In order to figure out how to get closer to you emotionally. This may even, unfortunately, what I'm seeing, this may have been him. Please take out resonates and stay safe. But this may have been him like trying to scope out your mom and like see how she. Let me know how it feels. Um, it's just, I mean, I'm feeling like this. Oh no, am I buffering? Oh no, am I buffering? Oh, thank you, BB. Um, but yeah, I'm not buffering here. Can you cash at me, Kanisha? I don't know. Can you cash at me? I don't know. Oh, sorry. I just think it's funny when people come in and do stuff like that. It's like, I mean, can you cash at me? Like, am I not buffering? Okay. It cut off for Playboy Bunny. When he says scope out, I didn't hear the rest. Okay. I think that was basically it. He was coming to like kind of scope out the place and to scope her out and to see like how she interacts with people, and to see to see how she talks to people, or something like that. Okay. But yeah, basically just kind of scoping out the situation. I'm gonna sing like on the verge of stalking, but not like stalking to hurt her, but like I just want to see what's going on and see if I can get a foot in the door and see how I need to talk to her, if I do need to talk to her. Okay, let me know how it feels. Um, that's why I love your energy. Something about my Pisces love. I love them. Yes, exactly. Um, let's see. Bunny question 2. How is Javi the Hottie feeling? How is Javi the Hottie feeling about seeing Playboy Bunny tomorrow? How does Javi the Hottie feel? How is Javi the Hottie feeling about seeing Playboy Bunny tomorrow? How is Javi the Hottie feeling about seeing Playboy Bunny tomorrow? Playboy Bunny. Playboy Bunny. No expectations. He's like released all expectations. I'm saying that's the 4 of Rings. I'm saying I'm gonna just let this happen the way that it's happening. All right, but the underlying energy, don't think of this as like, all right, whatever. I'm not worried about that, because the underlying energy is the magician, and the magician, it does research, and he He does research, and he pays attention, and he creates, and he does trial and error. Okay, so that's the underlying energy of him letting go of expectations. Like, let me just allow this to kind of unfold the way that the way that the universe wants it to unfold. It doesn't sound like he's speaking like that, but that's the emotion that he's putting into it. That's the energy that he's putting into how seeing you tomorrow. No expectations. Like, I'm good, and I'm good with whatever happens. All right, but I'm gonna keep an eye on her. I'm gonna keep an eye on her just the way that I have, and I'm not gonna do too much. You understand? See this energy, this kind of nervous energy. Okay. Um, how will Javi and Playboy Bunny interact tomorrow? How will Javi and Playboy Bunny interact tomorrow? Spirit. Excuse me. How will Javi and Playboy Bunny interact tomorrow? My, got the tower energy. Okay. With the Ace of Rings on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So it looks like there might be some, and this actually I kind of I did upside down. There's both energies here. Okay. So how the two of you will interact tomorrow. And I'm seeing breaking down walls, 2:22:22 on the clock, right there. Okay, I'm seeing breaking down walls and rebuilding. Right, this the way this landed, it landed like this, but it landed like kind of on its side, like this. All right, so there's both of these energies tomorrow. There's both of these energies tomorrow. There's a breakdown and there's a rebuilding. Okay, I'm seeing and with the Ace of Rings on the bottom of the deck, that's the maturity card, and taking first steps forward. Okay, in order to create something new, and in order to start something new physically. Okay, so this is why this breakdown is happening. Don't think of this breakdown. No fluffy bunnies here, but don't think of this breakdown as oh, I don't like you, and or get away from me. It's not that kind of breakdown. This is more like a let me break it down for you kind of breakdown. Okay, like, oh, I do this because da 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 da, or oh, this is what I meant when I da 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 da. Okay, you know how it feels, so that the momentum can continue forward, so that the two of you can start off on a new foot. Okay, and you know how it feels. I kind of want to pull an extra card here for you. Okay, what will you have, Playboy Bunny? Can we clarify this Tower card? Can we clarify? Clarify the tower. Clarify the tower, spirit. Clarify the tower card. It's 2 minutes. This one was on the bottom. Tighten up. Get ready. Start planning. Okay, so start planning for the future and start planning for the rebuild. Okay, I'm seeing start planning for a reboot. Okay, let's see. And what's going out on the bottom of the deck? Okay, for something stronger. Okay, start planning for a reboot and a rebuilding of the tower for a stronger connection. Man, let me know how I feel, bunny. Um, Foxy, and I see you on my email. It's the Foxy. Ooh, ooh, baby, ooh. Okay, will Sean's money or overall situation get better soon? Okay, let's see for Foxy. Foxy spirit. Will make Sean or overall situation, will nation's money or overall situation get better soon? Okay. Foxy, will Sean's money or overall situation get better soon? It's too many. Will Sean, his money or his overall situation get better soon? Okay. The high priest. Oh, interesting. The High Priestess and the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, and I'm saying interesting because these two they have very strong ties to one another. They're not exact counterparts, but they do have strong ties to one another. The High Priestess, it's looking like in order for his situation to get better, that this this kind of looks like this is some kind of sacrifice that he'll have to make. He has to do something, and he's only going to figure out exactly what to do if he's able to follow his intuition. This doesn't mean that he has to do something spiritual or be meditating for a long time, but it's looking like there is some kind of opportunity for it to get better, for his situation to get better, but it's something that's going to come up synchronistically, and it doesn't really look like he really thinks that way all the time. Okay, like he's aware. He's a little woke, but like he doesn't necessarily think in terms of intuition. But in order for his situation to get better, he's going to have to use his intuition. And also there it looks like there's some kind of sacrifice that he might have to make, some kind of sacrifice with a big institution, either with a job or something, like not necessarily quitting a job or cutting off a job, but I'm seeing I kind of have to take this for the team. Like I'm seeing I have to take one for the team, right? But yeah, some kind of sacrifice that he has to make in order to rebalance. Okay, because it's almost, and just take this how it resonates, but what I'm seeing and the energy that I'm feeling is he may have flown a little too close to the sun. Okay, and then he kind of has to make a sacrifice in order to get back his equilibrium. Okay, let me know how it feels, Foxy. I hope it does get better. What is this? Is this paint? It's paint. It's either paint or glitter. Um, I'll say who who murder kidnapping Pisces period. Yes. He was scoping her out with the right. That's nerve wracking. That's strange. Yeah. Um, Celebrate. Hey, random girl. Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, it's up to you. I'm still here. I'm still here and kicking. I'm here and kicking. I'm here and I'm kicking. I don't think I'm kicking like that, but I'm kidding. I'm just being silly. What's up? Um, well, while you're posting your question, I will go get some water. Ooh, ooh, baby. Ooh, ooh, baby. Excuse me. I need more water. Hi. There's a job he was offered, but he doesn't want to take it. Sacrifice. He said he will sacrifice it. He will sacrifice the job to be with me. Funny said sacrifice. He is not really happy anymore in his career field. Okay. So and that was the take one for the team. Yeah, in order for his financial situation to get better. So in order for his situation to get better, the sacrifice would be taking the job. But it would be a sacrifice taking the job if he wanted to be with you. And so he's saying he would sacrifice that job to be with that is interesting. That's a lot of sacrifice. Yeah. Well, and he can also make a sacrifice and try something new, right? Use his intuition that where it's usually like, okay, this is the logical choice, but like if he's not happy, like you say, he's not happy in his field, then there's probably a reason for that, and he's probably kind of being pushed to do something else, something that he enjoys more, right? Let's see, I donated for 2 questions. I hope you don't mind. Nope, nope, no problem. Um, let's see, and if you did 10, then that's 3 cards. I'm gonna check because my PayPal doesn't pop up on my email for some reason. But yeah. So, uh, random girl. That that's you get 3 cards there. So let me know if you want to do a third question, or if you want to do 2 cards for one of these questions. I love the website. Me too. Me too. Me too. Okay. But no, that's a really good website. Yeah. So use that if you can. Okay? Cuz necessary. Okay. Third question. Okay, good. All right. Let's do it. 4. Random girl. Okay. Random girl. Random girl. Speeding ticket for job search. Will her plan help her land what kind of job she wants? Okay. Random girl. Random girl. Random girl. Okay. Um, so doing that when I can find some time. The sooner the better. I'm actually excited to do this cleansing bath and home ritual. Yes. It is it's so nice, and it's like it works. It really does. Okay, you're welcome, Anna. Okay. Random girl. Will the speeding ticket affect her job search? For random girl spirit, will the speeding ticket affect her job search? Will the speeding ticket affect random girl's job search? Speeding ticket? Mm-mm. No. No. I'm seeing the word preliminary. Okay, and even like elementary. All right, that's not a big thing, especially with the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is like kind of a childlike energy, and so that's not anything to be taken seriously in this situation. Okay, the strength card on the bottom of the deck, you'll be able to be in control of that. Okay. Um, will her plan help her land the kind of job she wants? For random girl, will her plan help her land the kind of job she wants? For random girl, will her plan help her land the kind of job she wants? Good. The Ten of Cups, harmony. Yes, that's happy family. And I know that we're talking about the realm of work and career, but yeah, and even I'm seeing your work becoming your family, and even if you're working with people, that becoming your family, and you having harmony in your career, and even having emotional satiety in your career. Okay, got the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. There's what, however you have been working is not going to compare to this new work that you do, okay, and this new job or this career path that you're going on, okay. And it's almost like the past will be a loss, like you've already cut your losses, okay, to your past. And this is actually a really good plan that you have, especially since it's just so different than where you've been, okay. Even if you've already been on this career path, like your plan, I'm seeing your plan of action. I'm seeing plan of action required for this career path. Okay, you're on the right track. Absolutely. Um, where will I be 5 years from now? Where will Random Girl be 5 years from now, Spirit? What's the energy? Where will Random Girl be 5 years from now? Random Girl. Knight of Rings. Okay, it's looking like you're gonna be. I'm seeing taking your time to slowly build something very stable. Yes. So 5 years from now, and try not to be off put by this because the energy can always change. But 5 years from now, it's looking like you're going to be in the process of building something very important, building something very stable. Okay, and it doesn't matter whether it's the middle of it or the end of it. It looks like while you're doing it, you're enjoying yourself. Bottom of the deck, the Star card, and you'll find yourself, the underlying energy of what you'll be doing in 5 years is finding yourself at a place of rest. I'm seeing a place of rest in your niche or in your career field, and in the groove of things, okay. And even if we're talking about like spiritual and metaphysical connection, being at peace with that and slowly building yourself up, okay. Again, try not to be off put by that, because building and learning is great. Because I mean, for the most part, we're building and learning every single day of our lives until we kick the bucket, unless you just decide to just stop building and learning, unless you just decide to go live under a rock. But this actually looks like this is you building something very substantial, because the Knight of Rings, he's slow, but he gets it done. Okay, let me know. Let me know. I love it. Let me. No. Why do y'all put up with me? Like, it's like, I don't get it. I don't get why you put up with me. I'm just joking. Okay. I love it because it has my favorite Archangel Michael in it. Yes. And that I love that. I think it's like it's like a prayer. I love that prayer. Or is it a verse from the Bible? I don't know, but I love that prayer. I have another question. Will Alexis try to bring me and Christopher apart, or will he actually be happy me and Christopher makes me happy? Is it? Oh wow! I didn't think my guides would want me to go through with the plan. True, life is all about learning. I learned to be at peace with waiting. That's good. Waiting is still a tough one. Wait, why is this looking like this? What have I done? Oh, I put these all on the wrong side. Weird. Okay. Um, and you're welcome, random girl. All right. Two cards for the first. Okay. Will Will Alexis try to break Hannah and Christopher apart? Will he actually be happy for her? Christopher makes her happy. So you never know. Good night, random girl. Good night for Anna. Anna. Will Alexis try to break Anna and Christopher? Will Alexis Alexis try to break Anna and Christopher apart? Spirit? Or will he actually be happy for her? Will Alexis try to break Anna and Christopher apart? Will Alexis try to break Anna and Christopher apart? And you said 2 cards, so this is 1, 2. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. All right. So what I'm seeing here, we've got the 8 of Cups. Will he try to break the two of you apart? Leaving behind old emotions. It's looking like he'll finally walk away. Yes. 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 Finally. Finally. Okay. He may have oh God, why does it always happen this way? He may have some kind of ulterior motive in walking away, and I'm feeling it in the solar plexus. It's going to be hard for him to walk away. But with the 8 of Cups, the letting go of old emotions, letting go of past emotions, it's looking like he will walk away. Will he actually be happy for me that Christopher makes me happy? Yeah, I mean, he might still want to be a part of your life, though. Like, he might still want to be happy. He might walk away emotionally, but he'll still want to be a part of your life. With the participation card and with the offer coming in, please beware of ulterior motives, especially if he's like, oh yeah, like if he's fake happy, and if he's like, oh yeah, 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 oh no, that's good, that's cool, like yeah, no, you ain't gotta worry about me no more, like no, that's cool, and then like coming back with some extra dumb shit. That's why like I'm sitting here like, oh, okay, what, okay, because there's he he's dangerous. He it's easy to make him it's easy for him to make people believe what he's saying, and then he turns around and does the other thing. Okay. So it'll look like he's walking away, but he might still want to offer you something, or he might still want to participate in your life and in your world. Okay, what was this? This was randomly coming up. No fluffy bunnies. Yeah. Later. Sorry about my face, but like, jeez. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. He will. He'll leave you alone, but he'll try to come in and he'll try to do something. Make sure if you do that thing on their website, that can change this energy, because this is the current energy right now. Okay, and then I'm getting a little bit nervous. I'm kind of feeling you. Okay, so let me know how it feels, Anna, how it goes. Um, Hey, Bunny. Hey, Stacy. What's up? What's up? What's up? Ooh. Okay. How did Christopher feel about him and Anna's conversation today? About what they talked about Sunday? Excuse me. How did Christopher feel about the conversation today? About Sunday's conversation? How did Christopher feel today about the There's too many cards. How did Christopher feel today about the conversation they had about Sunday? How did Christopher feel today about? Okay, got the 3 of Swords. Okay, with the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it looks like he was feeling kind of he was feeling a little heartbroken, a little isolated. He I'm saying like this, like if you could see him, he would probably be doing something like this, like but he felt a little I'm seeing a little taken aback, and almost like whatever. I mean, my feelings are hurt a little bit, but whatever. Like I'm saying this is just a part of the process, just a part of the process of growing, and plus him feeling this way and y'all having this conversation, it was a part of his growth process. All right, for him to become a little more stable in how he interacts energetically, and also how more stable in the actions that he takes. All right, so it was kind of painful for him, but it was helpful, and he's gonna realize that it was helpful. Okay, let me know how it feels. 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 Let's see. And Stacy, like last week or something, you sent me you sent me 10 in the Cash App, and then you never came into the room. I'm trying to think if you ever redeemed that, and I don't think you did. Okay. So you have another 3 cards. Okay. Whenever you want to use those. Let me know. Let me know. I think. I don't know how long. I think that was last week, but I don't know. Okay. Playboy Bunny. Playboy Bunny. See ya. Excuse me. Playboy Bunny. Playboy Bunny. Spirit. On Aldo. Is that all about? Scoping out. That's a good idea, Stacy. I wouldn't have even thought of that. To just go to a hotel. I wouldn't have even thought of that. Well, get showers. And if you can't go to a hotel, they've got uh like if you get like either some cheesecloth or like a mesh bag or something, and put all your herbs in there, and then you can tie it to your shower head, and it's more difficult. I want to go to I would totally do what Stacy said. Like I would go to a hotel, especially if you can, to take a bath. But if you can't, put all those herbs inside of a mesh bag or some cheesecloth, and tie it to your shower head so that the water comes through. The cheesecloth, and you just stand under, and it's perfect, especially for an unbinding, and a banishing, because you have to go from head to feet, to banish. Okay. Let's see. Playboy Bunny. Playboy Bunny, Bunny, Bunny. Playboy Bunny spirit. And Bunny, let me know. And you said, and plus 2 white cards. So you you want you just want some extra cards. I can do that. Okay, and you want all 3 cards on the Aldo situation, right? Okay, spirit. Here's what this Aldo situation. What exactly is he trying to do? Should she continue to stay away from him? She's convinced he called her from a different number. She's kind of spooked. Okay. What will we have? Playboy Bunny now. What Playboy Bunny? Playboy Bunny. Okay. What is Aldo trying to do? What is Aldo trying to do, Spirit? What is Aldo trying to do? Okay. All right, he's really just he's trying to express. He has a funny way of doing things. He's trying to express his passion, but he's doing it in a very roundabout way. And I mean, I'm even seeing he's doing this in a very uncomfortable way. All right. With the 5 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is what all of this is leading him to. Okay, and he doesn't even realize this. He's trying to express himself. He's trying to express his passion and how much he cares, right, in this roundabout way. But where it's naturally leading him to is this 5 of Cups energy is like clinging to the past. That he is clinging to the past. He's clinging to something that's already gone because it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really look like if if you want to be with him, okay, but it doesn't really look like that's even gonna be match. The two of you are even matching up anymore. Like his vibration has just like gone like completely different than yours, and you're like, okay, I'm over here, and you're like over here, you know, right? But yeah, he's trying to express himself, but he is not doing it well. Not doing it in a way that is going to, woo you. Should Playboy Bunny continue to too many cards. Should Playboy Bunny continue to stay away from him? Should Playboy Bunny continue to stay away from him? Right, got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Got a lot of reverse cards. I'm like, are all my cards flipped over? But no, some of them are there. Some of them are flipped up. Okay. Um, Ace of Cups with the 7 of Rings on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so should you continue to stay away from him? Right, with the 7 of Rings, it might be challenging to get that to completely happen. It might be challenging to get him to completely stay away from you, and it'll take a lot of time in order to completely get him away from you. But he will eventually get the picture. Don't strike up. And I know you like don't want to be like rude, but don't strike up any conversation with him. Don't restart anything with him because he's he's just not the one. He's not a bad guy. I'm seeing that, and then through the readings that we've done, he's not this terrible person. He's y'all aren't compatible. Like y'all just don't match up. I mean, it's great that he's trying to become a better person and everything, but like it just doesn't look like it's gonna work. Okay. Can we clarify this Ace of Cups? Clarify this Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Spirit. Clarify the Ace of Cups now. Okay. Landing on the Ace of Cups. Like, so that's don't start anything new with him and start not starting now. You get it? So don't no more contact even if he like calls you or something, okay, because there's baggage that needs to be cleared. Okay, and I want this was okay. My focus has been on hot hobby, to be honest. Yeah. And let's see, you got another card here. Okay, so what else, Spirit? What else will you have? Let's see. Did he call her from a different number? Did Aldo call Playboy Bunny from a different number, Spirit? Did he? Yeah. I was like, yeah. Okay, and he wanted to do that to try to get you to do something, to try to get the momentum to gain between the two of you. But he, that was his wish. Okay, but he's not gonna get his wish by being underhanded. Can we clarify? This 8 of Wands. What else we have? What else we have? Playboy Bunny. No. Also, you have Playboy Bunny. No. Spirit. Clarify. The 8 of Wands. Okay, this is offer coming in. Right, he's trying, he's trying to make some kind of offer, right? But it's not working, and it's not. I mean, it's not even worth it on his end. Like, like I keep doing that. Like, like what are you doing? Okay, that's just do it. He's just doing just too much. Right? Let me know how it feels. Uh, um, um. Let's see. I feel like I would be sad and frustrated if I brought him into my life. Right? Go with that. Go with that feeling. Okay. Because it just seems like a lot of stress that he brings. Um. Okay. Stacy. Oh, Stacy. W. Stacy. Stacy. Stacy's mama had a grudge against her. She will feel things about her. This new house everything. Okay, spirit for Stacy. Stacy's mom had a grudge against her. Stacy's spirit. Does Stacy's mama have a grudge against her? Stacy's mama have a grudge against her. It's the King of Rings reversed with the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It looks like there is some. It looks like there is some grudge energy here. It's only because of her not being able to express herself emotionally, and her having I'm seeing a lack of emotional nurture. Okay, and it's I mean it's learned behavior. It's not like I don't I don't like you or I'm mad at you because like for I'm mad at you forever. But like there's and it looks like this is because of her like possibly feeling guilty about something. Okay, let me know how it feels. But clarify as twin flame card. Clarify the King of Rings. Clarify the King of Rings spirit. Clarify the King of Rings. Okay, sit in your pain. Yep, and wait. Okay, and so that's kind of advice for her, for her to sit in her pain, you know, and for her to not to not feel like she needs to do anything about this, you know, other than and then I'm seeing wait to talk about it. Okay, and wait, and for you the advice for you is you wait for her to talk about it. It's 11:11. Make a wish or send some hearts to your love, send some hearts to your twin flames. Anybody who's in here, send hearts, send hearts to your twin flame, to your soulmate. Tell them that you love them. Make them feel your love right now. It's 11:11. Let's go through this gateway together. I'm rarely on when it's 11:11. So I'm sending love to my twin. I love you so much, my love. I love you so much. I'm here for you. I'm supporting you. I'm emotionally supporting you. And I love you so much. And we're here in this moment together. Keep being brave. Keep being strong. I love you. You can get through whatever you're going through. Okay. Um. Okay. Do we answer that question? Yeah, she has a grudge, but it's going to be up to her to talk to you about it, right? Because it doesn't look like it's something that you did. It's just like, well, I don't think that you should be living your life that way. It's like, okay, whatever, man. Anyway, sorry. It's just like, moms. I love how parents like still want to be your still want to parent you when you're a grown ass person, and it's like, okay. How does Jeff really feel towards? How does Jeff really feel towards slash about Stacy? How does Jeff feel towards slash about Stacy? How does Jeff feel? What's it about Stacy? We've got the Six of Cups, right, with the Star card on the bottom of the deck, right? He feels he feels I'm seeing he feels like he's achieved something with you. Okay, he feels like you're he feels like you're dreamy. He feels like he's reached a state of emotional achievement, right? And like she's fulfilling my dreams, like, and it's, you see like that kind of subtle energy, like, like she's fulfilling my dreams, like, okay. But with the Star card on the bottom of the deck, he feels at peace with you. He feels at peace with you, with your energy and with how the two of you interact with one another, right? I'm seeing heaven sent. I need to plug my computer in. There you go. Okay. And does Stacy's new house have cameras in it? Does Stacy's new house have cameras in it, Spirit? Cameras other than on your devices, I'm sure. Does Stacy's new house have cameras in it? Stacy's new house. Seven of Rings. With the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like actually you're very good. You're very protected and very safe in this new house. Okay, because I remember you talking about that in the other place and being like, oh my god. I remember you asking that question. But yeah, nope, no cameras in this one. All right, perfectly safe. The Seven of Rings being the patience card, and that's the kind of place that wouldn't even be able, like, you wouldn't even be able to rig cameras in there easily without it being noticed. Okay, let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. Okay, um, who name, who name, who name? What y'all talking about? Okay, you're welcome, Bunny. She cost me $150 today with no sympathy. Oh my gosh. Why not love those sending hearts? Good. Since we're right, I'm starting to like him. Good. Good. I can hear talking. Okay. Yeah, yeah, because you've told me you hear energy through like electronics, right? Okay. I don't know. Um, but scan your place. Look up on the internet, because I had to do this at one point. Look up how to there's a way to figure out if there are hidden cameras in your house. It's like you turn off the light, you're supposed to see if there's any blinking lights, and then like it's, I don't know if it's if you put a magnet or you put some kind of electrical device up by your light switch. You like want to take off your light switches and check, and take off your sockets, the face plates, and check. And like there's some device that you can use. It's like some handheld device, some household device that you can use to like kind of scan the walls, and it makes an interference if there's an electrical, like if there's something like a camera or something that's not supposed to be there in your walls. Okay, check it out. um let's see. Cameras in it, shipping real. Do the breath cleansing. I like the shower idea. This mom never thought about that. Yeah, neither had I until I saw it on the internet somewhere. Yes, please. Can try it that way. What kind of cloth again? Cheese, like a cheesecloth, or well, I don't think that would work very well. Cheesecloth will work, but I was thinking of like a coffee filter, but that won't work very well. Um, yeah, or even if you get like not a tea ball, but like a strainer, and you can rig it up. But I think it will be easier to use a cheesecloth. You can get those at the store, at the grocery store. Kind of watching my money this month. Yeah. Um, can I see if my aunt Want to ask a question or two? Yeah, for your extra 3, and I get one. Yeah, I'll do my 3 questions tomorrow. Girl, love you. Thank you for you're welcome. Here, let me put you on my list, Anna, just so that I make sure I remember. Make sure I remember. Excuse me. And Stacy's using her 3. Okay. Focus has been on hot heavy. Exactly. Will my aunt get? Let's see. I must have already done it. Okay. Will Stacy's aunt get pastorship of St. Mary's? Think about it. It's okay. Will Stacy's aunt get pastorship of St. Mary's Spirit? Will we ever know? Stacy. Will Stacy's mom, Stacy's aunt, sorry, will Stacy's aunt get pastorship of St. Mary's Spirit? Will we have her know? Will Stacy's aunt get pastorship of St. Mary's? Page of Rings, cool. With the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there is she. It's looking like she's built up some kind of rapport with St. Mary's, or some kind of rapport with somebody who's connected to St. Mary's. Okay, and so there's the energy of trust there. All right, I feel the nerves. This is something that she really wants. That's good. But there's also the energy of will here. Okay, and if it's what she wants, and it's what she's gonna get. And also you got the Page of Rings here, and that's a wandering off into a new adventure. Okay, and taking these first steps into this new adventure, and it's kind of looking like she's already been on this path. This, no fluffy bunnies, but this looks like a yes. Okay, especially if the resume is straight, however the application process was, or whatever it was that she has to do to get that pastorship. It's looking like she's done it. It's looking like she's it's looking like she's done it very well. She's done very well to get this. Okay, I just want to get like a one clarifier. Shuffle these cards a little bit. Okay, can we clarify this Page of Rings? Clarify the Page of Rings. Clarify the Page of Rings. Okay. We got far off into the future and later. Okay, and so it looks like this is something that will last far off into the future. Okay, there there is a possibility that this might not happen when she wants it to. This is why I like pulling the clarifiers. Okay, and that also clarifies why the page came up and not the knight, because the knight is more about we are going there, and then the page is like this is what we are desiring to happen. So it looks like a yes. It just might not be exactly when she wants it to be. Okay, this might happen far a little farther off into the future, a little later. Okay, but as long as she's continuing to build her rapport, okay, and the energy can always change. All right, she if she continues to do this, if she continues to trust and put her energy and her emotion and put her all into this pastorship, then she'll get it. I mean, it looks inevitable. It's just not happening as soon as she wants it to, according to the current energy. Let me know how it feels. Um, I'll say. Um, Slav Suarez. Hi. Okay, so here's how I do. And I know this is gonna sound petty, and because I don't think I've ever seen you here before, but this is how I do. super chats. Because YouTube takes 30% of all of my super chats, of all of anybody's super chats. I ask that if you're getting a reading, I ask for one card, like you sent five, I ask you to send $1.50 extra. I know, just because, if it's sending the five, that's not really getting a whole reading, or that's not really paying for a whole reading. So sorry to sound so petty, but you know, uh, I don't know. I don't know if I can cancel this. I don't know if I can cancel your thing, or you know. Sorry, I know what this sounds like. I hate having to explain it. I probably should put it down in my description. I've been meaning to do that. Let me make a note. Let me make a note to put it in my description. In all caps. Oh, I appreciate it. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Thank you for understanding. Because I know some people will be like, wow. Anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna do, let's see. You. I'm gonna do you. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Maybe a stocking. Oh, a stocking over the shower head. Okay. Okay. So let's do Stacy, 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 Stacy. Stacy. Oh, well, it looks like Slav took care of themselves, Stacy. But that was really nice of you. Hey, BCP. Okay, I'm gonna go straight down the chat. We're gonna do Stacy. Okay, for Stacy. Excuse me, Stacy. Any message pertaining to Red Sea? Just make sure I'm reading that right. Any message pertaining to Red Sea? You have to let me know if that's right. Okay. Message pertaining to Red Sea spirit. And let me know what you mean. You let me know. Okay, spirit. What will you have Stacy know? Any messages pertaining to Red Sea? Okay, like, I don't know. Any messages pertaining to Red Sea? Okay, Knight of Cups. The whatever this Red Sea is, Red Sea, like the Red Ocean or Sea. Anyway, whatever Red Sea is, it's looking like this person, situation, company, whatever it is. Um, uh, there's there's a lot to be trusted about Red Sea. Okay, you can trust Red Sea. You can take action, especially if you've been feeling like kind of pause about whatever their energy is. All right, it's looking like their energy is matching up with is matching up with I'm seeing with your expectations. Okay, with the Knight of Cups, and so there's I'm seeing there's a broad emotional offering that is coming from Red Sea. Okay, they're taking action, and it's okay for you to take action back. Okay, let me know how it feels. Um, let's see, and let's do uh Slav. I'm just gonna go straight down the chat. Slav, what is JH's intentions towards Slav Suarez? Slav Suarez. Slav Suarez. What will you have? No. What's JH's intentions? JH's intentions towards Slav Suarez. JH's intentions. Okay. Eight of Swords with the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Um, this person's intentions is we're gonna pull an extra card here. So JH's intentions. It's looking like I'm seeing I want to keep you for myself. All right, but this is like I'm seeing the words jealous, and I'm also seeing uh, 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 like possessive. Okay, they want to keep you, and I mean the Eight of Swords is a perceived trap, and so it's not really like they would be trapping you, but they want to keep you for themselves. All right, they want to keep. I'm saying they want to lock you down. All right, and take that how it resonates, because some people want to be locked down, and that's okay. You know, it take how it resonates. But also, we got the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so their reasoning for them wanting to lock you down is because they like you so much, and it's because they feel emotionally connected to you. All right. Can we clarify this Eight of Swords, Spirit? Clarify the Eight of Swords. Is tighten up, get ready, start planning. Okay, and so and I'm seeing tighten up, tighten up their reasoning. Okay, figure out their reasoning, and this is something that the two of you should be able to talk about. If you can't talk about it with this person, then they're probably not supposed to be in your world. But if you're like if you're like, are you trying to lock me down, and if they can be honest with you and talk to you about it, then that's what it is, right? Also, on the bottom of the deck, you got mental clarity, and that says cut the bull. So make them be straight up with you. Make them tell you what their intentions are. Okay, and even again, once again, don't feel bad about asking, are you trying to lock me down? Okay, they like you. They absolutely do like you, but it's like I want to take you before anybody else takes you. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how it feels. Very possessive energy. Um, let's see. For Stacy. Stacy, Stacy, Will Stacy see Tony before the year is up? Spirit, what will you have Stacy know? Will Stacy see Tony before the year is up? Will Stacy see Tony before the year is up? Stacy, will she see Tony before the year is up? Okay, the other magician with the wand, with the wands, with the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Um, uh, it looks like this is something that can be created. Okay, with the magician, these are intentions that you can set. And I mean, if you want to go farther than setting intentions, if you want to like do like some manifestation magic or something like that, you can. Okay. Naturally, it looks like the before the year is up. Naturally, it looks like this is probably just a time for you to be gathering your vices, and I'm also seeing gathering your energy in order for your reunion to happen naturally. Okay, can we clarify this magician card? Clarify, clarify, clarify the magician card. Stacy, clarify the magician for Stacy. Go. That's a clarifier. Find a rainbow. What does I say? The magician down there, and also the research card. Okay, so as far as the two of y'all seeing each other before the year is up, uh, uh, possibly, but possibly not. Naturally, it doesn't look like it. But if you like were just if you were to put a whole bunch of will and energy into it, then it looks like that's something that could happen. It really depends on you. Whoa. Whoa. Law of attraction on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so if you're putting some serious intention into it, then yes. But if it's just like if you're just like, oh well, we naturally see each other, no. Okay. So if you want to put that energy on it, right? Put some energy on it. Put some energy on it. Put some energy on it. I kind of like that though. All right. So then that works out for you. They said, I want you locked down. Good. Um, ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, hang on. Let me do a little bit of refresh. Refresh. It is 11:33. Synchronicity. Been on here for a while. Been on here for a while. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. I C B C P. Okay. Let's see. All right. Messages about MS. Messages about MS. Get it? BCP2. Messages about MS. Shuffle. BCP messages about MS. We have BCP. No, it's too many cards. Messages about MS. Okay. Queen of Cups, nurturing the emotions and being open to receive emotions about MS. Okay, you got the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, and so that's there's a lot of pressure here, is what I'm feeling, and it even feels kind of nervous, like nervous pressure, like oh I'm doing this out of nerves, and I'm doing this out of worry even. Okay, take it how it resonates. However it is that you and MS have been interacting, it's looking like that has been it's been necessary. It's probably been kind of challenging, but it's been necessary to get, I'm saying, the natural symbol of the Ten of Wands, to get you over the hill so that you can continue to work on other stuff. Okay. Um, the Queen of Cups, this is also advice to you, okay, to stay open, to stay emotionally open. But how MS has been feeling and how MS has been interacting with you, they've been doing their best to nurture whatever this emotional situation is between the two of you, even if it's not like a romantic relationship, all right. But it's looking like there's a lot of emotion that's hanging in the air here, and we need to figure out how to make this work for us. Okay, let me know how it feels. Um, let me know. Let me. Hey, BB, you're welcome. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Um, let's see. Hashtag action. I'm getting on it. Oh yeah, that manifestation. Good. Um, okay, Stacy. Message pertaining to marketing. Is Tabor a good prospect? Okay, for Stacy. Message pertaining to marketing. Excuse me, I burped. Message pertaining to marketing for Stacy. What do we have Stacy know about marketing, Spirit? We have Stacy know about marketing. Message. Okay. Stacy about marketing. Stacy. The King of Rings. Ooh, with the Six of Rings on the bottom of the deck. Okay, marketing. I'm saying marketing equals abundance, especially if you are making some kind of compromise in the realm of marketing. That's your work, right? Is that the field that you're in? Because I know that we've talked about that before, but in the realm of marketing, and however it is that you connect to marketing, you're being kind of pushed to make a promise to yourself and stick to it, to make some kind of compromise. And it could be a sacrifice, but it doesn't look like it's a sacrifice. It's not like, oh my gosh, I have to do this to. It looks like this is more like, okay, I want my field to be this way, or I want to work in this niche. Okay, I'm seeing refining the niche in order to gain and stabilize this abundance. Okay, so make sure that however it is that you work, and however it is that you interact with your work, make sure it's not just. I'm saying make sure that it's not just one sided. You do need to make a plan. Okay, make a niche and stick to that, but also it's looking like two sides of this niche can be balanced out, possibly to create another niche, but definitely to work together. Okay, it looks like this is two parts of this niche working together. Okay, in order to maximize your profit. All right, let me know how it feels. Is Tabor a good prospect, Spirit, for Stacy? Is Tabor a good prospect? Too many. Is Tabor? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Is Tabor a good prospect? Temperance. Okay, with the devil in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Okay, and so the devil in reverse, that is okay. This is not just about survival. This is about this is about building something very stable. Okay, this isn't just fight or flight. This is taking action. I'm seeing standing in the face of danger. Standing in the face of danger and not being phased. I'm seeing, on Lion King, I laugh in the face of danger. Ha ha ha. Okay, I'm seeing that energy. Right? And it doesn't look like this is bad. It doesn't look like there's any danger, but it looks like this is just a situation that, oh, I'm not used to this, or I'm not really sure about it, clearly, since you're asking, right? But stand firm in the face of whatever comes from this situation. Okay, the Temperance card, integration. It is a good prospect because they have something that you need, and you have something that they need. Okay, whether or not the two of you feel like you're going to work out for each other, who knows? But like, you two would work together very well if you chose to go into that realm. Okay, let me know how it feels. Um, 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 um. Ooh. She said, fuck that. I'm taking my energy back. I got shit to do. The Sagittarius Jet was looking more scrumptious by the day. Yum. She said, scrumptious. I always laugh when you make it gassy. It happens. Yes, ma'am. I'll always be on point. Yes. Damn it, man. This is another cash app. Okay. Message about ARDC. Message about ARDC for BCPT. BCPT Spirit. GP. Hang on a second. Let me check. Let me check. Let me. See, you can tell that I've been up way too long, so I'm not really. It's all good. I'm here with you, and I'm happy that I'm here with you. I'm happy you're here with me. Messages about ARDC. Now, Stacey, you still have one card, right? Oh, BCP, 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 BCP. And you know that's 3 cards, BCP. Okay? So you can ask a third question, or I can pull 2 cards for one of those. BCP, BCP, BCP. All right, Spirit. Message about ARDC. Message about ARDC for BCP. What will you have? No. Okay. This person or this entity, whatever ARDC is, I automatically saw very childish and very childish in how they speak. I'm seeing very childish in how they interact as well. Okay, so this is the energy of I'm seeing the energy of a child running around like a wild child. I'm seeing like the Tasmanian devil. Okay, check it how it resonates. But that connects with this Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck, because that's like order out of chaos. Okay, and so whoever or whatever this is, it can be tamed, but it's like, is it my job to tame you? Let me know how it feels. It's kind of like, what? Anyway, and it's for you, so it's not for me to understand. It's just like, what? Okay. Messages about JP. Messages about JP for BCP. Messages about JP. Messages about JP for BCP. Messages. My cards. Messages about JP. There it is. BCP. King of Rings. Okay. With the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Once again, another thing, I feel like these two cards just came out for somebody else. Okay. It's amazing. Sometimes when we're on the same wavelength. Okay. The King of Rings for messages about JP. This JP person or entity, whatever it is, um, uh, this causes and brings abundance. Whatever JP may be, they cause and bring abundance, because it's looking like this is a very knowledgeable person or entity. Okay, they know what they're doing. They're self-aware. They're very smart. Okay, very intelligent, and they know it. All right. Also with the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck, whatever actions you're hoping to take towards JCP, it looks like it would be welcomed. And also whatever actions you're taking and whatever actions they're planning on taking, it's looking like the two of you would kind of match up. And I keep seeing like intellectually, and I don't know, is this like a mentor or something? Okay, take it how it resonates. 3:33:33 on the clock. Okay, but this person's very smart, very intelligent, a very good person to have in your corner. Okay, and they will be able to show you and teach you a whole lot. Okay, let me know how it feels. Let's see, one more for ARDC Spirit. One more card for ARDC with this Page of Swords. One more card. What else will you have BCP know about ARDC? Okay, Five of Rings. Also with the Knight of Rings on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so for ARDC, we kind of had like that Tasmanian devil energy. Um, with the Five of Rings, that's kind of an indication of being left out in the cold. And I'm seeing surveying them from the window, because usually the symbolism on this card is like like the church in the background, or a nice warm home in the background, and then people outside in the cold. And so what I'm seeing is like you kind of standing at the window, you inside in this warm place, standing at the window and kind of surveying and wondering if you should let ARDC in. I'm seeing, is it worth it? Okay, and also with the Knight of Rings on the bottom of the deck, uh, don't be quick to make a decision about this person or this entity, whatever ARDC is. Don't be super quick to make a decision about it. All right, I'm saying don't make any rash decisions about it. You take your time. You be a slow poke if you have to. Okay, because there, I mean, whatever ARDC is, it means well, sure, but like, just because something or somebody means well doesn't mean that you match up with them. Okay, it doesn't mean that uh whatever, it doesn't mean that their immediate appearance or their first impression is going to last long. Okay, or is going to last forever. Okay, it's up to you whether or not you want to let them in, but it just doesn't look like a match, whatever it is, if it's work or relationship. You know, let me know out there. Right, cool, 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 cool. Okay, Stacy. Should I start taking the track serious and be prosperous? Okay, Spirit. Excuse me. Should Stacy start taking the track serious and be prosperous? Should Stacy start taking the track serious and be prosperous? The same goes. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Exactly. Exactly. Whew. Man. Okay. Stacy. Should she start taking the track serious and it be prosperous? Should Stacy start taking the track serious and it be prosperous? Page of Rings. Okay. With the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. All right. As far as taking this track serious, let's start with the bottom of the deck, the Emperor. Okay, so the underlying energy is that you taking this track serious will bring you freedom. Oh, good. It'll bring you freedom, and also it will allow you to be more of yourself. I mean, there's going to be certain rules and stipulations and stuff, so, certain codes or whatever that you have to follow, but you'll be able to kind of do it on your own terms. You'll be very free in this. Okay, it will lead to freedom. Okay, but you kind of have to jump in there. You kind of have to start the adventure, and the beginning of the adventure is not always super easy, and it's not always super clear. It's kind of like I'm seeing the energy of like kicking a baby out of the nest. You know how sometimes you kind of have to push your kids to do something, like, oh, I don't want to do this, and you kind of just like, okay, well, go and try it at least. I'm seeing that energy, and so you kind of have to kick yourself out of the nest, in order to get here, in order to get to all the freedom and, I mean, the fun, you know. But yes, start taking it seriously, and I'm seeing just take it one step at a time. Okay, take the adventure one step at a time, one foot at a time, one foot in front of the other, right? Okay, y'all, I'm out of here. No more readings. I love y'all so much. It's been real tonight. We did 3.5 hours. Je t'adore. I might be back tomorrow. If I'm not back tomorrow, then I'll definitely be back Thursday. Hello, the track is legal. Just got excited. It's a rush for real, for real. Okay, good. Right? You can do it. And you'll have fun with it. And freedom is fun, right? Thank you. Love you too, and you're always welcome. I love y'all. I will be back probably Thursday. If I go live tomorrow, all right. But like more likely than not, I'll be back on Thursday. Stay in your timeless bubble of creation. Keep creating for the highest good of all of humanity. If it's working for humanity, it's working for you. Okay. I love you. Have a beautiful moment. Bye.